Kingdom Come from the brand new self-titled album St. Ricketts. It's out now, people. YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify. Little uneven mustache. St. Ricketts Kingdom Fall. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday night, and we're here. Bum, 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 bum. Yo from Northland, J.D. Wolf. Are you ready for some football, bro? It's coming in a couple short days. Eagles kick off tomorrow night. We're here Wednesday night, and this is the U Show. Yeah, from anybody, possibly. I am Jeff the Shark Perini with you on another great Wednesday night, coming off a great Tuesday night. Not exactly sure what's going on in co-host land. We're supposed to have Donna Rose. Donna wasn't sure if she was going to make it. Sure for her husband. Whoever's out here, come on out here, because we're going to have a good night. Scroll Monday night for we're going to have a good night. We got a good guest. We're going to talk about some things from last night. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff tonight. Coming up at 8:30 this evening. The band Dead Within Days. All right, let's get excited for that. Actually, we do a lot more aggressive music, metal music on a Wednesday night, and I think you're going to like it. I got a couple selections for that. Around 9 o'clock, Vin is going to send me his heavy metal pick of the week. We'll talk to Vin, see if Vin even wants to talk a little sports. And then Vin did an awesome documentary after the Eagles Super Bowl victory. It's a bad hair night, man. Bad beard hair night. It's getting all over the place. Maybe it's because Jules got me drinking Coors Banquet beer. And anybody that knows me knows that I'm a craft beer guy. Tonight I'm locked in here. And yes, we're working on the bridge. The dentist is working on it slowly but surely. There's a message in the private chat. Hi. Think I did? Yeah, I did. Am I a cowboy now? No, why would I be a cowboy? I never ever. The teeth? That one's getting more and more loose. No, I'll never be a cowboy, bro. Not a Cowboys fan. I did buy a cowboy hat in Nashville. But, when in Nashville. I'm like, what? Don't worry, I still got a Surfside over here, And you know what's happened, J.D. Wolf? And I'm going to admit it. I've spent so much money on beers of the week that I have 5-packs of that have flopped. That now I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't, not that I have a beer budget, not that I can't go out and buy beer, but when I look at how much beer I bought that did not win, I am over beered now. Don't be scared, bro. I'm still here. Ginglings will be back soon. Beer of the week. Hopefully I'll hit a home run sometime and I can drink that beer all month. Hasn't been easy. Somebody in the, I don't know, the pumpkin factory maybe. Help me out here. Getting messages left and right. We got here. I'm here. I made it. We just need to see your face. If we can. That's why I have not let her in yet, because I can't see her face. Oh, we see a face. Let's give it a try, ladies and gentlemen. Our very special guest co-host, who is very much into the scene like I am, and like a lot of the metal bands are, new fans. Her first ever Yo Show appearance. Let's give it up for Donna. Donna, good evening. How you doing?
Howdy.
You made it. And
I made it. Thanks.
No problem. I would have taken either one of these if your husband could have made it. Whoever, because
I told him, I was like, oh, there's no way in hell I'm making it. Like, you got to get up there. And he's like, what? I was like, you got to get up there.
Shout out to Jay Ragnarok Promotions. What's up, fellas? Our good friend J.D. Wolf in the house says, welcome in and welcome to the show. Thank you for giving us a shot with us.
Hell yeah.
Nice and easy. I like that. So you do phenomenal photography work. And what I'm going to do, if it's cool, I'm going to run a little scroll down the bottom for you while we have you here briefly. There you go. We'll do that. Follow Donna Rose Imaging, and Facebook. And the photos are great. the concert appearance is great. How did you get into this? Because you are really like you're the kind of person that sinks her teeth in and really gets at it.
Yeah, well, I was 15 and I picked up a camera. I did a program through the Social Fabric Collective that taught me a little bit. That was really awesome. And then I actually stopped doing it for about 4-ish years. And then I kind of picked it back up and I started going to shows again, and then it just kind of did the thing.
So do you get into the pit? You mosh it
Oh,
up
for
and just
sure.
yeah?
So
Damn.
I sometimes I do. Other times I have my camera and I'm like, I probably shouldn't, but I do when I can. I love a good circle pit. You know, I can just put my camera in the air and just run around.
So I know we know a lot of the same people or learning the same people in the metal scene. And they keep telling me if I go to any show, I'm getting dead in the center of the pit. I'm not a pit. I'm weak. You would probably bust my ass in the pit.
I don't know. I mean the pits. I think the pits are fun. I like taking pictures. It's only kind of scary when I'm taking pictures because like I can't really see like what's going on around me. Like my face is always just like in the lens. So, but are the fans in the crowd are usually pretty aware. I mean, I've picked some people up that have fallen in the pit like with my camera mid shot. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have to be mindful, really, and everything's all good.
I'm with that. Quickly, because we do like the meet you segment, but I got so much to do because we're going to play some songs. And then we're going to get into a quick game of Are You Like Me before Vin gets here at 9 o'clock. Something we always do. It's a lot of fun. But, like I said, you get in the pit, taking these great photographs. I know for me, I love going to shows of any type. Local
Mm-hmm.
bands, independent bands, a little heavier. Is there ever a time where God, I'm beat. I can't even do it tonight? Because I know for me, I
Yeah, I
really try to
actually
do it 7 days a week.
yeah, I actually left a show early for the first time. Like it was at the Cruel Bomb show and at Moon Tavern. I actually left early cuz I got the bright idea to go to a skate park and play with my husband's scooter, and I fell off the quarter pipe and I was like, "Oh, it'll be fine. I'm just going to go. It'll be fine." And I took a pretty good deep dive. So I was like, probably wasn't fine, but I went anyway. And then I went and I whacked my face off of the TV so hard, and I was
Oh my
like,
God.
I can't. That was today's not the day. I was like, I gotta go. I was like, oh god, I felt so sick. I was like, no, I can't. I gotta go. I'm
I,
tired.
I guess I see that. I mean, I can understand that. And it's not like
Yeah,
you missed much because you got, like you said, tons of photos, tons
yeah.
of really good
Well,
photos.
after I whacked my head off the TV, I still went in the pit, and I was like, why did you do that?
Message me for clips.
Oh, of me falling off the quarter pipe.
Well, might be getting a message. I got to see that. That Crew Bomb show was tight. I got to get more.
It
See, I'm
was
always
really
down
good.
down in Bucks County. I'm a solid 3-4 hours away from all that good action. I got to maybe talk to the wife about moving up just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I do want to say before we go any further, I don't want to forget a very happy birthday to my wife Kathy. Tomorrow is her
Yay.
birthday,
Happy
and
birthday, Cassie.
yeah, she's awesome. She's a great support system. Loves what we're doing here. And even when she's not the biggest Mosh fan or metal fan, but when I said Wednesday night we're going metal, she's like, okay, you know what you're doing.
Nice.
So yeah, she's a great supporter, and I wish her well and a happy birthday. And tomorrow night we'll do some birthday things, me and her, and
Hell yeah.
a gift or two. I can't even tell what it is, but I'm very excited for it. And then, real quick, for the folks out there, I want to remind everybody real quickly this Friday night, Broken Goblet Brewing, Ben Salem, PA, doors at 7 o'clock. The Circus Arts and Cream Circus, more of a classic rock and roll show, but it's going to be great. We're doing that this Friday night. Hint, hint, Donna Rose. Get in the car. Let's go.
Oh, we're taking the whole family. The
Right
wife and
there,
kid.
yeah, right, wife, kid. Well, yeah, it's a 21 and over. We'll leave the kids in the car.
Oh shit. Well, I mean,
Ah,
yeah.
That's not even a funny joke. I said
Well,
it.
I mean, if you flip my daughter's age around, she's 21 because she's
There
12
you go.
months. That'd be
There you
funny.
go.
Yeah.
You look pretty young yourself, though. So mothering.
I'm
hasn't-
25.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Hasn't like motherhood? Nothing has seemed to wear you down though. You look like
Oh
you're ready to
no,
rock.
I handle stress relatively well. It's called A Whole Lot of Pot. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
Well, I don't either. I do love how the cameras in that backdrop though. I really love how you did that.
Oh, thanks. He did it
That's
when
awesome.
he was. He's just a baby. Yeah, she's just a baby.
That's okay. It's a family now. You know, people like Zach and of course Jay Ragnarok and all these cool bands, all these cool people. It's like
Hell
one
yeah.
giant family. Like I think somebody calls me Pops or what is my nickname in that group? Daddy Pops, some crap like that. Daddy Jeff or something because I know I'm a lot older than most of you. It's terrible.
Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna take a few minutes and play a song, if you don't mind. You want to hear a song?
Hell yeah. Always.
Awesome. That's what I'm talking about, right? Our guest tonight is Dead Within Days. First, I put the name down wrong. Thanks, Zach, for the save. Dead Within Days. This is one of their new ones, Sleep Traveler. It's got a cool video for it. It's about 4 minutes long. We're gonna check it out live Wednesday night, the Yo Show with Jeff and Donna. And when we return, everybody's favorite game for our new guest co-host, Are You Like Me? We'll be back. This is the Yo Show Live Wednesday night. Tonight's guest, Dead Within Days, Sleep Traveler. We'll be back.
I've been waking up at night. The room is still dark when I open my eyes. Picture perfect in my dreams. That's why I've been dying to sleep.
All right,
Hey.
absolutely fantastic. Without the commercial, we don't need commercials here. We're not getting paid by whatever company that was. Dead Within Days, Sleep Traveler. There you are. I thought you left us. You're back.
Howdy.
Welcome back. Howdy. What you think? Dead Within Days.
I think they're really awesome. I was listening to some of their music before I came on. I do enjoy their music a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's good, and I get like I know like I age when you start to age, you say weirder things about music, but I like it's metal I can dance to. Like I'm actually back here, kind of
Yeah.
dancing to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it has a lot of like a punk vibe to it, I think.
I like that. That is a great analogy. I like that a lot. Um, checking on some messages. You're all good here.
No, you're good.
At the concert scene, like, are you there more for the photos, more
Oh,
for the
yeah.
music, or do you pick your shots?
Well, my favorite thing to photograph is the shows, for sure. I like I don't know, I like both. I like the music, and I don't know. I've always consumed music like it's my 9 to 5. So, I mean, it's just
Okay.
something I enjoy doing. I do other stuff. I do like portraits, and I do I oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. I do pretty much anything, like you name it. Weddings, portraits,
Alright.
like you name it, I'll do it. Honestly, I'll do anything once. If I don't like it, I'll probably never do it again. But
I'll run the banner again down there real quick, and we'll put the bands back.
Heck
in a
yeah.
few, just so everybody can check out Donna and her works. I love your photos. You know, it
thank
was
you.
weird. I noticed we weren't following each other on Instagram until today. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like,
Yeah,
wow.
I'm really bad with that. I'm mostly on
So am
Facebook,
I.
and I'm so bad with keeping up with Instagram. Honestly, it'll probably be my downfall. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, Instagram, I used to think Instagram was tough. And then I tried, well, first of all, Snapchat. I tried it once and no. And
Yeah.
TikTok, I'm horrible. But I can't be. Like everybody said, you better get good at TikTok.
A dream session? Oh my god. I
Ooh,
don't even
good
know. I
question.
definitely want to go on tour, but like I want it to be like my husband's tour, you know?
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? So like we have big dreams and aspirations for sure.
Sure.
So like I feel like if I ever wanted to go on tour, it would be with him and his music.
Wow.
You
That's
know?
awesome. Yeah. That is pretty great. Where some people like, would automatically pick half the bands on the planet and you pick your husband's band. Bravo.
It would be he's not a band. He's a rapper. His name's Extrenalin. He's performing at the music conference this year, and he's also performing at Jump the Gap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jump the
Yeah.
Gap. I do have a banner here for Jump the Gap. That's not it. This is it. They look the same. Jump
Yes.
the Gap with Coppermine and Methadonics and our
Mhm.
good friend there, SMG Ghosty, who's going to be on the show in a couple weeks. There's
Yeah.
Extrenaline, or Extrenalin? Or
Extrenalin, yeah.
Extrenalin, okay. And Drowning Kelly, who I love. Yeah, it looks like an awesome show. Let me get
Yeah, it's a mix of hip hop and metal, and there's some punk in there. There's some alternative in there. There's R&B in there. There's
Wow.
like electronic in there. Yeah, there's gonna be all different types of genres going to this show. So
That's going to be wild. It looks like it's September 20th.
mhm.
And that's at the Hollenbach Skate Park, Wilkes-Barre, PA. BYOB for Bring Your Own Board, which I friggin' love. If you're in
Yeah.
the PA area, a lot of our friends and fans are upstate, etc. Check it out on the 20th. Looks like it's going to be an awesome freaking time. I'm
Yeah.
actually checking my schedule to see if I can get free and try to get up there. 'cause
Yeah,
that
you
looks
totally
amazing.
should. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm trying to get all types of skaters, scooters, BMX, whatever roller skates. You gotta bring roller skates to the
Of
skate
course.
park. Yeah.
I might bring my car because that's about the safest thing I could do on wheels because
And the best part is it's free.
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 Put it up again because it's free.
It's free.
And these are some good. These are some great bands. Like
Mhm.
a couple of them, like I said, I've been following a couple, like Drowning Kelly and SMG, of course, and like so, and Coppermine. I just started getting into. So yeah, but free? Like, come on, you can't beat shit
Mhm.
like that. You cannot.
No.
You made me say shit. Okay, so we're gonna do this real quick because the bandsters come on at 8:30. Every time I get a new guest co-host, we do a game real quick called "Are You Like Me?" And what we do is very simple. I give you a question with 2 answers. You pick yours, and if it matches mine, you get a point. That means you're like me. So far, the record is 75%. I said percent because I only went 8 questions instead of 10. Let's start. Are you ready to play? Are you like me?
Sure.
Let's get it. Grilled cheese or peanut butter and jelly?
Grilled cheese.
Ouch, 0 for 1. Peanut butter and jelly. You know why? Because grilled cheese is a pain in the ass. You got to actually, make it.
Actually, no, you can make it in the microwave.
Stop, really?
Yeah, you just have to put the 2 pieces of bread in the toaster, and you put a slice of cheese on it, and you put it in the microwave for 20 seconds, and it tastes just like a grilled cheese, except it's just like a toast cheese. It's pretty good.
I got news for you. I think you might be, if I'm not mistaken, the first ever guest co-host who's married. And from now on, I'm getting all married. 'Cause listen to this awesome family advice on how to make a split-second grilled cheese in a
Well,
microwave.
when you have a toddler
Fantastic.
screaming because they're hungry right now, you kind of just come up with it.
I get you. That is pretty awesome. I appreciate that a great deal. I'm actually enjoying that. Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. There's a point. Where's my
Mhm.
pen? I lost my pen. Everybody remember she's got 1 out of 2. All right. Sweet treats or salty snacks? Now I'm talking maybe candy compared to...
Salty
Chips.
snack. One time I got pulled over with a whole can of black olives, and the can was open and it fits perfectly in the cup holder. And he pulled me over and he's like, "Well, what is that?" And I was like, "It's black olives." And
Stop it.
he said, "What? What do you mean it's black olives?" I was like, "Do you want one?" He's he was like, I was like, "Do you want one?" He's like, "I should give you a fine just for that." He let me go with a warning. But
There
I
is
guess
no
the black
way.
olives were pushing it.
That is also a first. And I see Jocelyn in the house. She does a lot of great Wednesday nights with us. Jocelyn Rogowski, thank you for
Heck yeah.
getting in there and keeping score. But man, sorry, that might be the best story so far. Getting pulled over for black olives.
Hmm. Actually, it was for a headlight.
Now the truth comes out. Miss Innocent with her, oh, it's just olives and a headlight. I went with sweet, so it's another miss. This one to me is easy. I'll ask you anyway because some people are different. Miss a concert or go alone?
I have gone to many concerts alone. I don't care who you are. If you tell me you're not going, I'm still going.
Love it. And I missed it one time. I missed a concert because nobody wanted to go, and I'm like, ass. And I just sat there I was breaking my own balls all night. I'm like, you ass. You ass. You ass.
Yeah, no, I would never. I remember it was the last Warped Tour. My ex-boyfriend at the time wanted to go home early. I was like, "You're on crack. You can go
Right?
home alone. I'll Uber."
Quick story about that, real quick, while we're on the subject of that and going to concerts alone. So Deftones came. My wife
Mhm.
tried. She's like, nah. I'm like, okay. My buddies and I do not have the same taste in music. So I'm like, all right, let's just go to Deftones by myself. I go. I'm sitting. These 2 attractive young ladies sit next to me. And, we're all enjoying the show. And during the night, they keep going like this and blowing it onto the seat.
Ah,
So the
crack.
one time I catch her go, she goes up, goes to go down. I put
Oh
my
no,
hands there.
crack! So much crack.
I put my hands there, and I'm like, and she's like, "Oh, he's down."
You
they
did the
passed?
crack?
No crack. No, just
Oh.
weed. No crack. No, oh my God, no crack. Holy shit. Even if I did crack, I would not say that here. But oh my God, no, just weed. Yeah. It scared the crap out of me. I'm like, why do you keep saying the crack?
Not the crack.
Just weed. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
I am not PR trained. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, you can catch us every Tuesday and Wednesday night live, 8 to 10 plus p.m. right here on the show. I heard that guy smokes crack. Anyway, I did capture the young lady's smoke, and she said, oh, he wants to do it. All right, let's get rapid fire, because Dead Within Days is filing in backstage. Green or yellow?
Yellow is my favorite color, actually.
Green. This is hard.
I should have guessed it from the banner.
Oh, how about that? Well, I kind of tried to blend in with the band's like logo, and then the Eagles games tomorrow, and I was smoking a little crack. Yeah,
Not the crack.
the crack. Your chill music, metal or classic rock?
Is both an option?
Sure, we'll go both. I put classic
Okay.
rock. I can chill with metal, but I always end up getting aggressive.
I don't know. Metal, like I could sit there in silence, like at my computer desk, and I'll just be listening to metal.
All right, that works for me, and I never mind a good.
Especially when I'm feeling like a lot of rage towards my coworkers, and like somebody else screaming for me is like really helpful.
Yeah, and like my wife's always like, dude, with all this music and all this metal, why are you not at the gym? And I'm like, our next question, gym, yes or no?
Ah, yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't like
yes.
it, but I'll do it.
I'm still a big fat no, and I get a lot of help for that. I'm going to TwitchCon next month in San Diego. My buddy's like, you walk like 50 miles a day.
Yeah, no, I'm a hypocrite. I'll go to the gym and I tell you I hate it.
That's the norm. Dogs or cats?
I guess cats.
Oh,
I have both.
it's dogs. Damn it.
Oh God, my dog really likes rocks.
Rocks?
Yeah, he has a rock collection in the backyard. He digs them up like once a year.
Really?
Yeah, it's really it is like a ritual. He runs around it like 5 to 10 times when he gets the zoomies, and then he drags it back to his hole.
And you're like upstate PA? Because I got to bring the wife up. We're all going to hang out sometime. You seem like got a lot of great
Kinda, I guess. Kinda. I don't know where upstate PA is. I'm in any PA. Does that help? Is that upstate?
I say upstate because Langhorne is near Philly, which is like pretty much at the bottom.
Philly is like 2.5 hours away. Crack rocks. Okay, it's not just crack rocks. It's crack rocks.
No,
with a Z.
they're wondering if your dog collected crack rocks. You got no rocks. We were talking about crack. It's actually a brilliant play by the gentleman in Nancy Promotions because that's like a double comeback joke. Perfect.
Dare would be so disappointed right now.
Let's get our guest out there. Right. What is upstate? Like I said, Bucks County is always the bottom. Upstate is pretty much to me anything.
Yeah,
Central
no, it's
PA,
like
all
2.5
that.
hours from Philly.
Okay. To me, that's
Maybe 2 hours. I don't know. It
upstate
depends on
PA.
traffic.
the dog got those rocks.
He does, and the crack rocks.
We have definitely lost control of that topic. So what did we get? 5 out of 8? Was it 5? I'll get Jocelyn to give us the score in a minute. But let's get to the moment. Leftover
Just
credit.
say no.
You people are brutal. It's definitely time for the guest. It's 8:30. The guest is going to save this horrendous moment.
I wonder if he does crack. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Let's get our guest in here. You heard their awesome song, Sleep Traveler, earlier. At least I know when one of us will be doing the interview because Donna's about to lose it. But these guys are
I'm
doing
doing my
absolutely
best.
awesome. You're doing great. You are. Hang tough in there. You're doing great so far. And now's the fun part. You get to ask questions.
Oh
All
God.
these great musicians that you photograph and listen to and rock out to. We played the song Sleep Traveler. I absolutely loved it. I was dancing back here, very embarrassingly. That's why I keep it off camera. Let's bring in the band behind that song. The super cool dudes from Dead Within Days. What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
Thanks for coming on, man, and thanks for hanging in here so far. We're having a blast out here. We always do. We get some banter and some fun going in, then we bring the band in and we get down and dirty and serious with your stuff. So first of all, a big congratulations on the awesome song Sleep Traveler. We played it here. We played the video, which I tell you what, bands out there, videos. I don't care if you shoot it from your phone. Put up a video for your music. Guys, let's get a little bit of everybody, man. Talk about the song, talk about the video, talk about everything, man, because it's great.
You go, Joe.
You have to decide who's going to speak first. So first of all, I'm Joel. I do vocals. Thank you so much for listening to Sleep Traveler, jamming out
Yeah,
to it, and enjoying it. That was our most recent release, right? And it's been really rewarding putting that one out there. Well, what are some things that you want to hear about it?
I guess the process and how you create a song like this, because when I first put it on, I'm like, okay, a little slower, and then it just boom. I like the mix though. Had it, in the creative process, you're like, let's get something that kind of feeds the appetite, and then just feeds you totally.
Okay.
If that made any sense.
Oh yeah, definitely. Rob is prepared
Yeah.
to answer that.
Hey, I'm Robert. I'm one of the guitarists in the band. So this song was actually written for quite a while. I wrote the song like a while back, like the instrumental part of it.
Yeah.
And just like, I guess from the bands I was like really listening to at the time, like it just felt like it had to come through the song. So like, I like ballads and I also like heavy stuff. So like, I wanted to do some kind of mixture within the song. Stuff with like catchy hooks and very melodic guitar, but then also very heavy parts. And then when we started this band, this was one of the songs that we like moved forward with. So everyone started filling in with their own parts and putting their own takes on it.
Yeah, I remember when we were forming the band, they had sent me like probably I think it was like 6 or 7 just instrumental tracks that they both just compiled together, Matt and Robert together. And this one felt a little bit different than the rest of them. Most of them were very kind of like metalcore-esque, and this one was a little bit more like a ballad, like Rob said. And so when it came down to getting like the feel for the song and like the emotional weight, I had just gone through an event in my life where my vision changed very significantly, very fast. And it kind of gave me a perfect window to kind of express exactly what that felt at that time when we were writing that song. And then the rest of the guys came in on it. We recorded it, and it was difficult, I think, at least for me, to even perform that song for a while, just as it was so raw emotionally. But ever since it's been out, like it's been such a liberating feeling, and that people enjoy it and dance to it makes me feel so happy.
I was dancing back here. I'm a terrible dancer. I'm dancing back here. Go ahead, guys.
No terrible dancer.
Matt, you want to speak about it next?
I mean, I added a couple guitar parts, like some leads and stuff and harmonies, but really the structure of the song and everything, that was all Rob.
Yeah, the song is mainly from these two beautiful gentlemen right
I
there.
didn't write any drums even. Rob, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, I guess I did the drums, but that's really my only responsibility in this group. So I'm like the caveman,
That's why you always be the drummer.
Yeah,
Donnie got something for the guys going in there. Say hello and get a question.
Howdy.
What's up?
What's up?
Not much. I'm actually really bad with questioning people. So how's it going? Like how's the band life? Are you guys having a great time? You going anywhere fun?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and yes.
So,
Yeah.
so I've been pretty bad. We've been pretty bad at answering questions for a long time. But
Oh hell yeah.
we're
Hell
trying
yeah.
to kind of like set us on a path that will kind of like be self-sustaining in a way.
Okay.
So how it all started out, this band is less than 2 years old.
Wow.
Oh, me too, except I'm only a photographer and I'm less than a year old.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're both relatively new in this format.
Heck yeah.
Early. And the core members that came together to start the band were Matt and Robert.
Okay.
And then once they decided, and Tommy as well, that was like the trinity of the original skeleton for the band.
I was stored in a box and they pulled me out and
Yeah,
So
they
like
had-
the Bermuda Triangle.
Right.
You found them floating in the ocean in a box like Madagascar.
and then Matt was in a white coat. They had this whole laboratory, and they had to resurrect Tom by
Okay, cool. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
to strike him. And then
Word.
like bass, and then that's kind of how it went.
So fucking biblical is what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
Good
a
shit.
great term for that.
It's like Noah's Ark on crack.
A lot of people call it a perversion of nature, so I love that.
Love
Wow.
it.
This is why I mix, and people are always like, "Ah, man, you always go for like younger girls as co-hosts and cute girls," because there's a generation gap. She knows the phrases, she knows the words. I'm just here for like, so fellas.
I
tell
actually
me,
know
What do you eat
nothing.
for lunch? You know what I mean? Goofy
I
shit
know
like that.
absolutely nothing. I'm just here. I'm having a great time.
Stuff.
Yeah.
You guys did an EP in the past too. Introspect. I guess the question, and if all you want to do a take on it, what do you find easier? A lot of bands nowadays give you a single. Here's a single. We'll be back in a few months, another single and single. EP, kind of cool. It gives you a lot of chance to get into more music. Is there a preference? Do you see one thing as a better attack than the other?
What's up, Brent?
I mean, I think we did everything as a single, but they compiled into an EP at the end. So, I mean, we want to, since, we're new, like, we don't want to just drop like 4 songs and, people listen for 5 seconds and then
forget about it.
yeah, completely forget the rest. Like, people don't know us yet. So I think we're trying to, keep them around as long as possible. So, like, we try to like draw out like our songs that are just dropping a whole EP or an album.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we definitely do a little bit of both because we'll introduce each song as a single.
Yeah.
And
Right.
then once the EP, it's time to kind of compile everything. We'll release it as an EP with like one song that we haven't really released as a single yet. So there's still new content, but we're still trying to interact on like the single, 3-minute song, kind of like Battlefield a little bit to kind of
Yeah,
drop
right.
people listening to the EP because you got to do both these days, honestly. And so what we'll do is we'll write the EP and then plan like a 6-month plan about, okay, we'll release a single at this half of the year, a few months go
Yeah.
by, do a single and so forth until we get to the EP. We have a bunch of songs stacked up, ready to go.
The problem is, real quick, not to cut you off, but the problem is like following all these bands, having all these bands on my show. A lot of them will, like, there'll be days when 6 different people drop, and I'm like, great. I got to share all 6, and I don't want anybody to get longer time than the other or look like I'm favoring anybody. But now I have 6 singles that just dropped to kind of share. So yeah, the singles can be tough on any basis, really.
How many singles do you guys have? Do you guys have an album? Because I'm like looking on the Spotify right now. I see about like 7-ish songs.
Yeah, there's no full length yet. What we're really trying to do is define our sound over like a slow enough period of time.
Oh
where
hell yeah!
hear people and get feedback on what they like to hear from us and kind of
Yeah, I know a lot of musicians that do that. They'll like release a bunch of songs and whatever seems to work a lot better is like where they'll lean more towards. I play in the studio sometimes, so I have a little bit of an understanding.
awesome. Yeah, that's the idea we're going for. We wanna deliver what's coming from our hearts and our minds, but also
Yeah.
like want and what they want to hear from us.
Yeah, that's really awesome. It's really cool that you guys are staying like true to yourselves and like true to your art and like what you guys want to create as a band together. That's really awesome. That's super genuine. I love that.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely great stuff. And I enjoy and it's funny, I like when bands come on there and say, oh yeah, I wrote this piece and that part. And then a couple weeks later, everybody got together and they all did their own piece. That blows my mind because I'm like, in my mind, it's like, 5 guys sit down and you write down every little beat, every little note, every little word, and you're like dissect. Doesn't seem to be the way anymore. Is it like technology or is it just general knowledge of the people around you to know what's gonna stick?
I would say that every band is probably a little bit different, right? Because you have like people who work together who are songwriters as an individual, and then they just kind of need accompaniment, or people who are. I think it's the rarest when you have like 5 individuals in a room with absolutely nothing, and you end up with a song.
Yeah.
Because that's so many things have to line up. But like in our case, we kind of have our own departments within our own office building. And we run our own floors, but they're all complementary. Like something as it goes. Everyone has their own parts. Like it's a good way to put it. Yeah,
I like that.
We'll take everybody. I want to get everybody's opinion. I like everybody's opinion on everything.
absolutely. So Rob, don't know. What do you do?
What do
I
you
mean,
do?
I guess me and Matt mostly provide the structures of the songs, and then Anthony, Tommy, and Joel they start putting their spin on it. we start practicing it, we'll start changing things if we feel something needs to be changed. And, it just goes through like iterations until we feel like it gets to the point where it's ready to, be finalized, recorded, and put out to the world.
Who's the responsible band member? Who's the band dad out of the 5 years?
That's
Definitely me.
I was trying to guess. Honestly, I can't guess because it looked like all 5 years are having an absolute blast.
That's so funny, man.
Not,
I think we're all responsible enough.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah.
responsible. But yeah,
that's
Rob,
good.
yeah.
Good. That's good-ish.
Right.
Remember, we're still doing metal here, fellas. It's good-ish to be, Sometimes you just got to let that shit fly. Do you have a great story, like a mosh pit story or anything with you guys or at a show or anything of that nature?
There's some wholesome ones. Nothing too crazy.
Oh, that was. I guess.
What, we got one quick up?
Yeah. So, and our most recent run, we were on the run. That was in Shallows, right? No, that was Lives Lost.
No, I was a whole.
Yeah,
playing one of the breakdowns.
We did like a weekend run with a few bands. Atlas at Hold, Lives Lost.
Well, there's a couple of my favorites. Shout out to both Atlas at Hold and Lives Lost. Oh my God, man.
So much fun. But so anyway, we were listening to Atlas at Hold. They were playing at this place called Kodo Asian Fusion in Massachusetts, in Lowell. And we had already played. We were just kind of hanging out. I had a few Mai Tais at that point. So I was like, good. Best Mai Tais. Definitely go there. But so Matt and I were like play moshing to the songs in the pit. And then we tried to get like a perfect high five going, like high arch, like strong pop, like a good dap. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And so we do it a few times or whatever. And then I kind of walk away and like listen for a few seconds. And then I turn back to Matt and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go in for one more high five. And to preface what happens next, I have to tell you how since I've been in this band, Matt's been a person where I would just like go up and kind of like play fight, I guess.
Okay.
So he's very accustomed to like blocking my strikes and just like out of nowhere kind of. So when I turned back to do my high five, I came in high. It was going to be a great one. Either he misread what was going on or I just missed because I have absolutely no hand-eye coordination. The end of my hand kind of went into his hand in such a way where I fractured my little finger in two.
Jesus Christ.
So from a high five and a mosh pit to Atlas at Hold, I broke my pinky finger. And then after that, we had to play 2 more shows in 2 other places. But we got it done. I had a big Mickey Mouse hand. It was swollen, but it was great.
Now, Atlas at Hold usually gives the precursor of if you want to get down and dirty, stay on this side. If you want to just kind of watch the music and not get hurt, this side. Needless to say, when I saw them, there was 3 of us and about 100 of them.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I don't like to get hit. Donnie, you got something for the fellas?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I purposely buy lawn seats so then that way I can play in the pits more. Is that what we're talking about? Are we still talking about mosh pits?
Yeah, we can, unless you got a new question. We can talk about mosh pits too. I mean, I know you're a mosh pitter. I know that you are.
Oh, it's fun. It's a great time.
It's my wife's birthday tomorrow, fellas. So happy birthday to my wife.
Happy birthday.
It's awesome. Thank you for her to allow me to be here. Because usually with women, it's birthday month. But I'm allowed to be here tonight.
Like birthday weekend?
That's coming this weekend.
Birthday year.
Birthday
right,
year?
No, when you get my age, you don't want birthday years, man. Birthday minute, perfect. Let's get it out of the way. Let's get it over with.
I hear that.
Oh, man. So, you list yourselves as the first blind-led metal band. Care to discuss that? Because I can't picture which one of you may be that one.
That's interesting.
That's good.
Interesting.
I mean, he's putting his glasses on.
Notice he said he doesn't have hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have.
That's a dope
asked,
stick.
right? And I would have never have
You're
guessed.
welcome.
So before I joined this band, when I was about 27 years old, I was at work one day and I was on a ladder. I fixed garage door openers. And
Oh,
when I was
okay.
matter. I came down and I noticed that I could see nothing out of my right eye at all. So I ended up going to the hospital, and they tell me it's a retinal detachment, which is
Wow.
fairly common. You know, that happens to people sometimes. So I had the surgery to reattach it and whatever, but nothing was able to heal. So
Wow.
what happened? So I went back to the hospital and we do like basically a month's worth of different testing for different things.
Yeah.
And after everything was said and done, they told me that I've had multiple sclerosis for a few years.
Wow.
And I just went undiagnosed. And that's part of the reason why I was unable to heal with the surgery for my eye. So that's how my right eye went blind. And then about a year later, I would have, flares and things to do with MS and whatnot, but I could still get around with one eye. But then about, I'd say 11 months after that initially happened, I was going to see Porter Robinson in New York City with my girlfriend at the time. And I remember looking at like the clock on the car before we got out to go to the concert and just watching the numbers just kind of like fuzz,
Wow. Oh my
and it was
God.
happening in real time. And I was like, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go enjoy this show and then worry about it afterwards. But what had happened is the kind of multiple sclerosis that I have, what that does is it causes kind of like lesions in your brain, which are kind
Wow.
of
Okay.
but mine specifically is active in my optic nerve and my occipital lobe in the back of my brain. So because of the MS, eventually it kind of, if you can imagine, like the HDMI cord from my eyes to my brain has kind of got corroded. So that affected my vision to the point where now I have maybe about 2 inches of clear vision in front of my left eye,
Wow.
but everything beyond that is completely blurry. And so now I walk with a cane. And honestly, doing music and being in this band has been one thing that has definitely kept me in a good place for sure. And we try to channel that into the music and kind of push that out into the world,
It's awesome. Really, that is a story that just it blows my mind. I was happy to have you here, and of course Zach, our good friend Zach, of course all about mosh pits. He said you got to get this band. He said, and he
He
told me
said,
about it.
did
And I,
somebody say mosh pits?
yeah, oh, he's all about mosh pits. Yeah, because
It's
he
like you can
crowd
hear it from miles away.
he crowd killed me the first he crowd killed me the first time I met him. He actually knocked me out. Not knocked me out, but he hit me in the mouth. And I'm like, oh my
Crowd
God.
killed me a couple times.
He's rough.
Couple times, yeah.
But hey, he likes it. But
It's
yeah, man.
fun.
So when I think, in seeing you guys and hearing the music, I'm like, it's awesome. And it, not to be the smartest, but gets you out of bringing in heavy equipment to shows. That's always the fun part. But I admire it. And you guys are big advocates, for like I guess you said, like handicapped and just showing everybody, hey, you can do it too.
Exactly.
To me, that's fucking killer because I don't curse that often, but it is. That's fucking killer. And like I said, it'd
I
be one
agree.
thing if it was just like, okay, this average music. This stuff like just grabs you by the shirt and shakes the shit out of you.
That's the idea. I mean, I did music before all my medical problems. And then when that kind of happened, it took me out of what I was doing for a long time, just like, especially mentally, learning how to walk around again, learning how to just be calm with everything that went on. And with everyone's help, like Robert, Matt, Anthony, and Tom, just being consistently supportive and not only that, but believing that it's possible kind of helps it become possible. And so, like, it's not just me up there, like talking about what happened to me. It's me talking about what happened, but also referring to the success story that it's become and in the shape of this band. And that's something that I think is really important to all of us.
Yeah, it makes sense. It seems like you found the four perfect guys to go through the journey with because you guys all seem very cool, calm, relaxed. And it's like taking in stride that it's going to work itself out one way or the other, no matter what. And to me, metal is making an awesome comeback. We get a lot of great fans and friends in here. I brought Donna in because she takes pictures and, she's a fan. She gets into the pit. I'm embarrassed. I never get in the pit. I'm some freaking fragile
It's a lot of
guy,
fun.
you
I'm
know.
actually taking him to his first metal concert this weekend. We're going. I'm taking him to Well, I guess his first metal concert was for Traverse. Or not. Yeah, no. It was a Metal Monday, but like a big like his first big concert. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm taking him to see Slaughter to Prevail. I feel like that's a good first, right?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's how you do it for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Slaughter, like the crowd work that he's able
Well,
to.
I guess technically it's following in reverse, but I'm mostly going for Slaughter and Sleep Theory. But
I think a lot of people going to that tour, honestly.
dude, Sleep Theory is insane. I want to see them so bad. And I was like, the only way to see them is on this tour. I'm like, I'll do it anyway.
You're gonna do it, right? One way or the
I'm
other.
gonna do it. I'm gonna see him.
I still think when bigger bands come through cities, this is my thing, and it's not even a question I prep, but I'll ask you guys this real quick. When big bands come to the city, shouldn't they grab a local and say, "Hey, open for us, take the stage," instead of like changing?
Well,
cities
Sleep
with
Theory is
bigger
still
name
pretty
bands?
small, I would say. They're still pretty small. They're blowing up really fast, but they're still relatively small.
What do you guys think? Like, would you love to have a band like Sleep Theory say, "Yeah, let's get some, have it Dead Within Days"? Like, to me, that's like the shit. I would love to see that.
Yeah, of course. we would all love that.
That would be incredible.
That's like
Hell yeah.
I think a lot of bands see it as a liability in terms
I think
of
I don't
money.
know. I feel like a lot of bands do it, but it's not like the ones that are like I think the Motionless in White one. I think there's little bands opening for them.
But
Like
when I'm just
the
saying liability, that grabbed me a little bit.
I think that sometimes if a band's booking a tour, they see it as a liability in terms of professionalism, because if they don't know
Okay.
how much experience maybe a band has had, they could be like hesitant to kind of give them an opportunity if they're not sure how well they're going to present themselves, like in terms of representing, that show and that tour.
You know, it's unfortunate, but I mean, it is a little true. You know what I'm saying? Like, people hold others to like a certain expectation, and that's just unfortunately the way.
Yeah, as much as there's a lot of
Yeah.
good known talent, there's also a lot of not so good unknown talent, and fortunately, they ruined it for everyone else.
And
There's
that's
also
that's
that school.
not good in terms of how they act.
I mean, it's how you act. It's getting
Yeah,
on
well,
stage.
that's what I mean. It's
diddling,
not
it's
talent.
like
It's
professionalism.
It's like showing up on time.
Showing up on time to big
that makes
having
me-
your own equipment.
That makes
It's
me
like-
think of like the other part of the question though.
They can
Like,
borrow drum set.
where's the
Yeah.
cutoff of what not only do like what does the industry consider a small band and what do fans consider a small band?
Okay. I like that. too.
That's a really good explanation
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
great.
Bands consider themselves as well, because if the industry doesn't consider you big or small, or you don't really have a opinion of your fans, but you yourself think you're a big band, that
See,
could be a liability, or vice versa.
See, that's why I really loved Warped Tour, because like Warped Tour let like a lot of like people from like the local scene like on their sets and stuff like that. Like I remember one of the last Warped Tours, Send Request, which was like one of our local bands, got to play the main stage, which was super awesome. Who else? There was a ton of them, a ton of locals that were able to play on Warped Tour. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really liked when it like, came through, and that's just why I feel like it needs to be like another thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. That'd be
not
amazing.
just
Do you think that Warped Tour is going to start becoming something like that, or still stay as like a?
I don't
But-
know, cause like they used to go everywhere, and now it's just like one or two places. Like,
And you're talking
Ah!
commercialized and money and all that. You know how that gets to be
Right.
nowadays. And again, not the age so, but in the 80s, you could put anybody anywhere. Nobody really cared about when it was paying off, because it did, because there was.
dude,
all this
Riff Raff
money.
went to one.
True.
I was like, what?
Warped Tour back in the day. It was awesome.
It was crazy, dude. I don't know. I think there needs to be more events like Warped Tour, for
I
sure.
agree. Do you guys have a dream gig, festival, arena, anything like that on your mind?
I think we all
Oh,
have different
man.
answers to that.
We do all have different
Yeah.
answers for sure.
Yeah.
I like it. I'll give everybody like a 10-second window or 15-second window to say theirs and why.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Start on this end.
I'm gonna go at Madison Square Garden with Slipknot.
Jeez, you went right for it too. My God.
That's a good one.
How about Anthony? You go.
Oh man, I didn't think about it.
Are you can think
I've always every single Lamb of God show I've been to, the opening act, the fans always just gave such an opportunity to, and people like you could tell that like maybe they haven't even heard of who's opening because I feel like the genres get mixed in so much and they just love it anyway. So I feel like I would love to have that opportunity. That would be the dream.
Those are both good.
I would say I think it's called Red Rock, right?
Yeah.
In Colorado,
In
yeah.
Colorado,
Yeah.
like in the gully of some huge canyon, just like the sound echoing off the walls and everything, and just like the open sky. I think that's just such a cool location. I would love to play there with like I don't know. I'm weird. I like Silverstein a lot, so I'm just gonna biasly say Silverstein.
Okay.
It's
Works.
not about that, right?
It's not metal necessarily,
No,
but
No, it's good stuff. Though.
I like
All right,
Silverstein.
we got 2 more to go. I need to hear these.
I'll go.
Yeah, go ahead.
So just for like the tour that happened recently, the Bullet and Trivium co-headline with August Burns Red, Bleed From Within, just like that as an actual tour, and have our band open for that because we're inspired. Literally, probably not going to exist with like, well, Bleed From Within is newer, but like those 3 bands, at least for me, like I'm inspired by how they write music and everything. So like to play open that tour and also that venue, big Pier 57, at least for our local show, like on the rooftop in New York City. I mean, that would have been sick.
It would be. I like all your answers. No, I have this.
They like somebody else's answers.
I have this weird thing about like Sepultura original members getting back together for some reason. It's never going to happen,
Oh, yeah.
but that would be great. I don't even care about the venue.
Play it in your backyard, right? If it's Sepultura and all the original, yeah.
Another
I can
one.
play it in my back deck of my house.
Yeah, exactly. Kerry King's band.
Oh yes, yes.
Because I also like Death Angel, and having Mike singing is awesome.
Yeah, I love Kerry King. His PR people put me into a contest to write the best review of his new album. So I got his new album like a week before the public, and I'm like, me? Like Kerry King's fucking album the week before anybody else. And I'm blasting it. I'm like giving all my friends a taste of it. And one dude's like, dude, you can't be doing this. Like, this is like secret shit. And I wrote a great review. Mine didn't win. I didn't make the article, but rock on Kerry King. You still fucking rock, dude.
It's a cool opportunity, though.
No, I was thrilled by it. Like, you know, fall on my face or not. So I'm gonna say what's next real quick because we're already running real late with you guys, although we appreciate it. What's next? A lot of bands say we have hundreds of songs laying around. Another album's coming quick. Some say we just want to get out and play. You guys got an agenda? What's coming up in the immediate future for Dead Within Days?
We have.
All right, let's spill beans.
Are we?
Ooh, you could do it. This is a
needs to be spilled.
Yeah, I think so. Go, you go.
I was talking about the shows. I know what you're gonna say.
Oh,
Like,
well,
we're
we're
gonna
actually
do it next
we're hitting the studio next week to record. Hopefully, 5 songs actually, 5 new songs that no one's.
wow, right.
So that's gonna be super exciting. So the month of September is basically dedicated to that, and then right back on the weekenders after that.
And another music video. We're starting
another music
filming
video,
music.
yeah.
We're filming a music video tomorrow. We're starting on that. We have a bunch of studio days in September. We have new merchandise coming out. We have a bunch of shows stocked up for the end of the year, and we're already planning into next year. So we're just gonna keep at it and just keep going.
That's incredible. And that's why I tell people out there, man, support your local bands, your independent bands, your up and coming bands, buy their merch, anything like that, because that money goes to them moving further with music and videos and all that great stuff. And I got to tell you, when that new stuff drops, if I've got some openings, hit me up because I'd love to drop it here first. I'm thrilled. I love your music and I'd love to be one of the first people to share and have you guys come back on.
That'd be
That would be awesome. Thank you.
I thank you guys so much. I know, God, man, like I said, it usually goes fast when the whole band's there, but it's cool because you get a different taste of everybody. You always wonder how bands get along. Then you see a bunch of guys coming out smiling, laughing, picking fun at each other, talking about shit that goes down. Hey, that happens too. But if Oasis can get back together, anybody can. You people out there can find Dead Within Days. How to get that in there? Facebook, Dead Within Days. Instagram, one long word, Dead Within Days. Link Tree/Dead Within Days. The music is on YouTube. It's on Apple Music, I know, because it's already all over my phone, Spotify, etc. Check it out, Dead Within Days. And you will not be disappointed. Gentlemen, I thank you very much, all 5 of you, for an amazing time. A little round of applause.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out. I'm
Thank you,
glad
Jeff.
Donna enjoyed it. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. We'll talk soon. I will keep in touch.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Sorry for being socially awkward.
You're good.
You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you
You're
for
in
being
good
here.
company.
Hell yeah.
Have a great night, guys. That was absolutely awesome. And Donna, like, I always tell people, and they're like, well, why? I don't know. I never podcast. Why should I? Isn't it cool to listen to that music, be in the pit, and then you get kind of the behind story?
Dude, I'm going to be real honest. I'm just happy to be here. This is just fun.
Awesome. I appreciate that, too. I love having you here. We do really good with, like I said, Jocelyn does a great job, and I've had some great guest co-hosts. Tuesday nights, I usually have Jewel, who does most of my stuff with me. But again, they're like, oh, what should I do? What should I say? I'm like, there are no rules here. This is just straight up nonsensical fun. Is that
Hell
right,
yeah, because
nonsense?
I'm like literally full of fucking nonsense, dude.
I love it. Cheers to that. I
You
don't
never,
appreciate
you
that.
never know what'll come out of my fucking mouth, and I'm so sorry in advance. If this is gonna be the first show, and if this is ever the last, because I just can't stop talking about crack, just know I'm having a great time.
I adore that. The other thing we don't talk about here is politics and religion, because
So crack is good.
crack is okay. We can talk about crack.
Cool.
Although I did not smoke crack. The weekends you get stuck with me. Brent does great work. Also another great photographer as well. He heard photographer. He had to just jump.
Yeah,
in
did
here
he
and
take that
chat.
picture in his profile picture? Because that's actually really cool. I really love the color contrast.
I'm pretty sure he did. He takes pictures of a lot of stuff. He does a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
really nice.
He does like a lot of just freelance, just for fun.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes people come right up and just offer him money to do it. Oh no. Oh no. There's no outro yet because she's sticking around if she can, because the fun is only going to continue. Because at the second half of these shows, we do a little something different. We do a heavy metal pick of the week by one of our good friends, Vin. Let's check out his video. Let's see what Vin's got for us this week. Always excited.
This has been Heavy Metal Tool Guy with Federated Auto Parts, Fisher Auto Parts, and Neo Show. My heavy metal pick of the week. I needed some hate today, so I put on some Hate Breed, Defeatist, off the album Supremacy. Let's go. When you listen to Hate Breed, you crank it up loud. You and I will never be the same.
No doubt about it. You do crank it up loud, my dude, Vin. So, what the hell? Why the hell not? Let's crank it up. If you're out there watching, open the windows. Let's get your neighbors awake. We're going to do some fucking Hate Breed, Defeatist. Why not? It's Wednesday night. Whoa, hold on there. Don't start without me. There we go. It's Wednesday night. So let's get it. Let's get some Hate Breed, Defeatist, Vin's metal pick of the week. We'll be back in a few minutes with myself, Donna, and Vin. We're going to just keep on rolling till I got to go at work at 6 a.m. So we're here. Well, probably not till 6 a.m. But anyway, enough of me. Let's get some fucking Hate Breed on here. We'll be right back.
I promise to myself to never be my own defeatist. This is my hatred, this is my vow, never to be broken. Cause you hate yourself, and you hate this world, and you hate the fact that you hate every moment. Cause you hate yourself, and you hate this world, and you hate the fact that you hate every moment. And you hate yourself, and you hate this world, and you hate the fact that you hate every moment. And you hate yourself, and you hate this world, and you hate the fact that you hate every moment. Defeatist, you and I will never be the same. I take this vow. I take this vow of hatred. I take this vow never to be broken.
Holy freaking shit. Hate Breed is Vin's heavy metal pick of the week. And man, I gotta tell you, I think it is time to go back to the gym. Tomorrow's my wife's birthday. That might be my birthday gift to her. Go back to the gym. Because if you slap that on, you are going to fuck up some weights, some treadmills. You're going to go nuts. What do you think, Donna?
Yeah, not for me.
No?
No.
All right.
I might sit on like one of those bikes for a little while. Just fucking.
Oh, but you're down with the music. You just don't want to go back to the gym.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I like the music. I like the music.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel better now. All right. I'm like, wait a minute, really? Okay,
No, it was pretty good.
I was totally confused, but
I thought we were talking about the gym.
we're kind of talking about both, and I kind of screwed it up a little bit. But yeah, I mean,
My
maybe
bad.
at least. All right, how about Power Walk at least? Wow.
If I gotta, I mean,
Wow.
If
Let's
I
bring
gotta.
out let's bring out the man behind the heavy metal pick of the week, because goddamn, he never misses. And they end up right on my phone at the end of the show. My super cool buddy, the heavy metal tool guy, one of the kings of the mosh pit, the royalty of random facts. I got nothing else. Let's get him out. Let's get out Ben, the heavy metal tool guy. Ben, good evening. What is up?
What's happening, guys?
not shit. No, I'm just kidding. There was a lot happening.
Nice to meet you, Donna.
Nice to meet you.
So Donna does,
you know,
yeah, get it.
Been doing this so long. When you listen to a song like Defeatist, you can think back at there's such a difference between the Hatebreed shows of today and the Hatebreed shows of like the 2010s and things like that. It just hit so much harder back then. It was weird. But
hits
now
perfectly.
I think we aged is what it was. We were just so much younger back then, and we hit so much harder. But
I guess
now
so.
we try not to hit too hard because we gotta go to work in the morning, and we don't want to screw that up.
So, Ben, what I did this week, Ben, is I brought another one in because you know Jocelyn rocks the pit. Donna
Yeah.
also rocks the pit. Like rocks it. And I don't understand. Donna, give Ben maybe your best pit story.
Yeah, let's hear it.
When I scared my mom.
You scared your mom at the pit,
Yeah. It was actually the first mosh pit I was ever in.
and you took your mom in there.
Kind of.
Good.
She got a crowd surfer thrown at her.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
She was
All
very
right, Mom.
worried for me. She came to get me because she couldn't understand why I was just slamming into people at the ripe age of 16 and like 98 pounds.
Yeah.
She's like, "You're gonna die."
You're like, no, this is fun. Watch this.
It was crazy. And then some random guy like threw me into a barricade, but not like you would think. Like he went to go crowd surf me, and he literally said, "I want to see how far I could throw you." and launched me from the back all the way to the barricade. Like, and I hit that barricade. And that was wild. My mom was terrified.
Man, I'll tell you, at the festivals, people get launched like flying discs. I mean, you get like 3 or 4.
Maybe it seemed a lot farther because I was the one in the air.
I'm sure.
Maybe it seemed a lot far, but it felt pretty fucking far.
Oh no, it's crazy when they be launching those people. It's wild.
Then the outfit tonight is killer, dude. A little bit of nail bite, a little bit of jaws. I kind of love all of that. I love nail bite, as you know. And
well, you know that this is the 50th anniversary of Jaws this year, so they're wrapping. Everything's wrapping up now. It's the end of the summer and everything. So, but they did some really cool stuff over some different areas. I'm a big, huge Jaws fan, so it was really cool to see some of that 50th anniversary and nail bite. Obviously, they'll be in Delmarva in a few weeks at the Lurking Glass Skate Shop in Salisbury.
Very cool. You know, you think about it, you can use that segment from Little Friend of Mine as the new Jaws theme. That dun 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 dun. Dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun, dun. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I like it. Metal Jaws.
Now, let me ask Donna a question. Had you heard that Hatebreed song before?
Mm-mm.
So, Jeff, look, I'm nailing it because Jocelyn never heard any of the songs that I picked. Remember, every single song, she was like, I've never heard the song before. So there you go.
There's a lot of metal. I actually do like doing stuff like this though, because I like finding like new versions of different things. You know what I'm saying?
And then it's cool because, like, I don't know if this happens to you, but like, I'll hear something new to me. And I'll be like, oh, this is cool. It's new. And then I'll look it up and be like, this is from 2010?
Right?
Yeah.
Because I got over the weekend, I got my wife very much into Cody Parks and the Dirty South. She's now a massive fan. And all I did was I popped it on while we were coming home from Staten Island. She's like, what the hell is this? And I showed her, she's like, this is friggin' incredible. So yeah, man, always learning and finding out new bands, meeting new people.
Yeah.
People like Vin, Donna, they get into the pits, they go to the shows, they take pictures, they film, the whole 9 yards. So when you watch on Wednesday night, you learn exactly how to attack each and every aspect of the music scene.
Jeff, did you buy your Slayer Knock Loose ticket yet?
No, because I don't want the snow in the back. I hate Hershey Park. Donna, have you ever been to Hershey Park Arena?
Dude, so let me tell you. So the Falling in Reverse concert, right? They're going to be in Philly and Hershey. Guess which one's farther?
Philly.
I guess Philly.
Guess which one I picked?
Philly.
Hershey. Oh,
no,
good girl.
No,
No?
I will never go to Hershey Stadium. It's so bad. No.
Thank you.
No, I'll drive to Philly. I'll drive to Jersey. I'll drive to New York. You will. I will.
Philly is great shows. I mean, I think Philly personally is probably the top for the best experience.
I don't know. I mean, I really do like Montage a lot. I wish they would have more
Montage Mountain.
shows. Yeah, I actually like it there a lot. Maybe it's just because it's familiar. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, no,
you know,
it totally makes sense.
you know, but yeah, if I had to choose between Hershey and Philly, I'm picking Philly.
I feel like
Look,
Philly
I'm
kinda
not
got
a fan of Hershey Park either, but I mean, it's
No, I like
they're
Hershey
doing
Park.
one headlining show in the United
Right.
States. of
I love
America.
Hershey Park. I just don't like the state.
I don't like the arena either. And like I said, I feel like Philly got one of these, man, and they took it
Yeah.
to Hershey. I mean, hey, like you said, for that show, like we just joked around with, you know, with the band Dead Within Days, playing my backyard if I'm playing with these people, playing the street if I'm playing with these people. So I
Right.
get it. I get it. And if I could come up with a decent ticket, because the only thing left is pretty much outside in the park, I would consider it, Hershey Park or not, because that's incredible. I'm proud of you for that, dude. I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you. I'm geeked. Like, I feel like I'm living it.
Well, we're in the last time I went there was Pantera and Lamb of God, and I had media access and all that stuff. And when we were in the front pit, it sucked. But when we went to the rear General Mission Field. It was great. I mean, those people were rocking it. And so that's where we just are going for Slayer on the 20th. We'll just be right in that rear General Mission pit. And we're not even screwing around with front.
Damn, that does sound pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So I'll go to. I know we did the concert thing last week, but I want to know, and I'll go back to Vin again, even though you told me. But you know, you've seen so many; it could always change. Your most favorite concert that you've ever been to, and we'll let Vin go first.
For me?
Yeah, I know you maybe said it last week, but they always change because you got so many.
My favorite concert venue still will be Franklin Music Hall.
Okay.
I feel like they have really great sound. I feel like you get a stadium experience inside a 5,000 person capacity venue. And for me, I'm second generation Deskowitz to go there. My kids are third. So it's got some history there. So maybe that's why I'm a little partial to, but I still think Franklin Music Hall is number one.
Let me see, Franklin. Donna, do you have a favorite in upstate PA, as Jeff says?
Not really. I guess I really like shooting at the Ritz. I really like their lights.
Yeah, the Ritz is very nice. I like the Ritz. The only thing they need to do is they got to take that wall out that's on the floor there, because the pit is kind of a really small rectangle.
I don't know. I feel like it's actually like really good like that, because like people who want to be in the front can still be in the front without, you know, getting.
Oh, or like if you stand on top of that wall. Yeah. But I feel like if you took that wall out, you would add a good 100 people to that.
Yeah,
pit,
I don't really
easily.
know. I just like taking pictures there.
Yeah.
I'd be the guy hiding in that section. Like I said, Atlas at Hold says if you want to get crazy, go to the left. If you just want to listen to music and enjoy, go to the right. And like I said, I'm usually one of the 3 people on the right, and the whole rest of the room is on the left.
Jeff, have you been to the Ritz? Josh Ball and his baby there.
I have not been to the Ritz yet, and you know anything that's got Josh Balls tied to it is usually pretty darn good. Dude's just a legend in the area, and I have not been though. Sherman, I've been to. I enjoyed the Sherman.
I actually haven't been there yet.
I like the Sherm. Jeff, do you like the Sherm?
I like it. That's where Zach knocked me out. The Sherm.
Nice.
And
I like the Sherm.
It was.
Yeah, I've only ever done shows. Been to shows outside. And then
when they do the festivals or the outside stage.
No, not necessarily. More on the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know they do a festival deal where they have the stage inside and they set one up outside. I don't know exactly where, but
well, the Tomato Festival, I think it's a trailer they have.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Like a temporary stage type of deal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So,
and I like the Sherman Showcase too. Jeff, you ever been there?
No, I have not.
The Sherman Showcase is a lot of fun too. I recommend seeing a show there.
Zach insists on turning over to you. Gave the orders to give me a crowd kill, but hey,
a crowd kill all day.
You only learn once. You only live once.
I am this person you get these people who are all right, this band, this type of music, you have to mosh this way, but you can't mosh that way. And then this band and this type of music, you have to mosh this way. I think all that's crap. I think it's all stupid. I think if you want to hardcore dance to this band, then go do it. If you want to push pit to this band, go do it. And everybody just needs to accept that it's a mosh pit. And whatever happens, happens. There shouldn't be this band is for hardcore dancing only, and this is for push pit. I think that stuff is so crap. And that might be a hot take that blows people, but I just don't agree with all this. Only mosh this style and that style. I just think it's dumb.
The thing that gets me the most, Zach, while you're still in here, how Vince sent you after me at the most opportune moment, because one of my favorite human beings on earth, Mixie Demner, Stitched Apart, right as that happened, she said, all right, I need everybody to move. Let's move. And just then is when pop came out, bro. So your timing was great, too, because Mixie wanted action. We gave her some action.
Yeah, I mean, the band feeds off of the crowd. So if the crowd is not giving the band energy, then you're not going to get an energetic performance from the band. They're just going to be like any other American at work, clock watching. How much we
Yeah.
got left to get this done and get out of here?
That makes sense. I got to wonder if bands clock watch. Sorry if you do. I try. So both of you have been into the pit, filming, etc. I want each of you to give me a little trick to avoid losing your equipment and taking an awful film. We'll go to Donna first. Do you have a trick? Do you have a secret?
Secret to what?
To going into the pit, filming, and not like losing your equipment or getting it knocked out of your hand.
I just told. Oh, one time I ate a fist with my camera lens. You don't really avoid it. You just kind of eat that shit and keep moving. You know, I've been punched in the face multiple times. You know what? It comes with the territory at that point.
I guess so. That's what everybody tells me.
Look,
and
the way you gotta look at it is if you're filming a metal show and you're unaware of your surroundings. I feel like at that point you know what you're asking for. At that point, you know. I mean, everybody's been to a metal show. Everybody knows that there's moshing. If you choose to like go in that general area, because it usually is designated to one area, maybe it'll put an open up on top of you. You never know. But you know, it just like I said, you don't really know. So if you're gonna go film a metal show, just know what to expect and take it with a grain of salt. Really.
Then, if you had a younger sister, it would be this young lady, right?
That's very cool.
How about you, man? Because I know you do a lot of it, and like I said, American Mosh Pit work, and you've been in the trenches as well. Is there a trick, a secret? Is there a just throw this thing and just mosh?
All of our equipment, when I was with American Mosh Pits, all of our equipment they issued us had straps on the cameras for your hands to strap the camera to you. And then for anything we were filming on the cell phones, we found these little leash things, and Jamie actually found them first, and they connected to your belt with this little clip, and then it was impossible to drop your phone when you had a clip to that little leash thing. And it wasn't like bulky or in the way. It was real small and it was real streamlined. So those were the two things that we would use to not lose our equipment. And that strap that was on the handheld camera, once you adjusted your hand, that thing wasn't going nowhere.
Pretty amazing. Wednesday nights here on the Yo Show, you come to rock, you stay for the unbelievable information. The two of you are giving me all kind of stuff, and I don't even get into the pit with my camera or my phone because, like I said, I really have to watch my surroundings. Heart surgery survivor, so I can watch myself just a little bit.
So you're not getting in the Slayer Knock Loose pit, is what you're saying?
Probably not. I mean, to be at that show, let's put it this way. If I got a chance to get to that show, and that was one of the circumstances, like even if I had to move my way out of trouble all night, I would do it. I did get into the pit for Pantera, and I got to tell you.
At one of the comeback shows or one of the original Pantera
One of the
shows?
original Panteras. Pantera. It was Deftones. They opened for Pantera, who was second, and White Zombie. That was back in the White Zombie days. And I got to tell you, dude.
Way long ago.
Yeah, Deftones, very mild floor. They were new yet. I'm like, okay, I can do this. And the girls with at the time was like, this Pantera thing, if this gets out of hand, you got to push me over the gate and I'm going to go sit on the lawn. And I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
How bad could it be? Curtain closes, lights go out, all of a sudden curtains open, big explosion, the floor goes ape fucking shit. Every single person is slamming. She's like, get me out of here. Picked her up, put her over the fence, turned around, and I just kept swinging for my dear life, man. Also, but a little scary if you're not used to it.
I saw Pantera, the original at the at an Ozfest. I don't remember which one it was.
Nice.
And that was the only time I got to see the original. And that was the same thing with Slayer. I saw them at Ozfest '99. So
Wow.
this is cool to see them now do a headlining set. Because when you saw them at the festival, they played 30 minutes or 45 minutes or something. Wasn't no full set or anything like that. So this is pretty cool.
Donna, do you have a like a legendary band that you're like, oh, I absolutely have to see them, and you did get to see them? I mean, I know you're
For
younger,
me?
but still. But for Donna first, and I know
Oh.
you've done it. But
Yeah, I
Um,
was gonna say, I don't think there's
I
any band.
I think it had to have been Memphis Mayfire, cause
Oh, they're
like
cool.
yeah, I've been a fan of them since I was a kid. Like I want to say like maybe like 13, 14, So when I saw that they were going to like the local Warp Tour that we had, like the Road to Warp Tour, I was like, I need to go. I was like, I need to go. I was like, oh god, I was super stoked. So I guess I already kind of like lived that little experience. It was pretty awesome. But
I
nothing
saw
will
them at
ever compare to my
Tour,
first
I
concert
think,
though.
2013. I think they were at
wow,
one of the original.
jeez.
Yeah, they were at. I went to a couple of the original Warped Tours. I remember Memphis
Yeah,
Mayflower was
I
at one or
think
two
I
of them.
missed them though to see a different band.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
only thing that
Scranton?
sucked about Warped Tour. Yeah, that's the only thing that sucked about Warped Tour is that like sometimes the bands that you want to see are playing at the same time as another one. You
Yeah.
kind of have to like
Oh,
choose between the
absolutely.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this last week with why Christmas Burns Red is unique because there's no overlap.
Mm.
Sinner and Vices was
Oh.
tough.
Well, everything with Jack is
Yeah.
he gets in there, bro.
When I was younger, I used to listen to them all the time. Like all the time. Even their new stuff is pretty good too.
Mhm.
But I used to listen to their old all the time.
Even I learn something new every week on this program. That's why I love it. That's why I love doing Tuesday nights. My wife
Jeff,
says
did
that
you go to any of the original Warped Tours back in the day?
Never. Warped Tour was something I'd never been to. And again, like I was saying to Donna earlier, we talked about doing that Are We Alike? And we mentioned concerts. Go alone or not go at all. And back then, I used to be a not go at all guy. Now I will go the fuck
No.
alone because I've missed so much from the Slipknots of the world to the Warped Tours to Ozfest, or one Ozfest and one Crew Fest. That's pathetic for somebody that loves music as much as me. That
Yeah,
is
no.
pathetic.
I'll
You only went to
go
one?
whether or not other people are going all the time. I've gone to Warped Tour by myself. I've gone to multiple concerts by myself.
I will have to do one each. One Ozfest, one Crew Fest.
Which Ozfest did you go to? Do you remember?
It's a good question. Jesus. I don't remember who was even on that one. God, that's how long ago it was, and
Yeah.
how drunk as shit I was too. It was a good one. I remember that, but
I only got drunk at one concert, and it was a country concert.
Do you know country genre? That is the number one for arrests for domestic violence and for violence against women. Country concerts. There's your
wow. Oh,
fun
that
fact of the day. Make sure you go to a country show and get beat up.
that's. I mean, I can see because there's a lot of, and even my wife's like,
Right,
my
right.
wife's like, are you enjoying the view? They're all wearing the short skirts, the cowboy hats. You're like, yeah. If there's boyfriends, there's going to be a brawl. Ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And it's funny, in my opinion, and I want to get both your opinions. The metal community, which is the most aggressive music and even moshing, has seemed to become the friendliest. Am I right?
Oh my god, everybody looks out for each other.
Right.
It's
Okay.
awesome.
I agree with that. Vin, what do you think? I mean, besides, and no offense, anybody, besides like the promotion angles and trying to book stuff, we all know how hard that is. But just in general, like the people you meet, the people you see, the people you hang out with, the people that listen to the same music you eventually catch up with. Do you think it's just.
I think they do a good job at trying to create an all-inclusive environment.
Okay.
Does it have its cliques and does it have its things that every society within the world has? Sure, it does. But they do a good job trying to minimize that at metal shows and give everyone a good experience.
I like that. You can
Metal shows did not make the top 5 list for arrest for domestic violence. So there you go.
Bravo. With all that moshing and punching and all that. Look at that. I'm proud.
Yeah.
Proud of all
Are we
you
leaving this
motherfuckers.
up because I need to get to the facts? Is that what we
No,
need
I'm
to
leaving
do?
it up because we're still random facts.
Oh,
We'll do
okay. All
another
right. Well, I
minute
just
or
want to make sure I wasn't screwing up.
We'll get to that in a minute. or
Okay,
two,
okay.
because we love Vin's random facts.
I thought you were
Also-
like subconsciously trying to tell me to do something. I wasn't paying attention.
Nah, bro, never. I would never do anything like that. That is not my MO. That's just not what I'm all about.
Exactly. Wait, do you still got the theme music?
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah.
All
it's
right,
in there.
good.
We're going to play that again. You're totally right there. Everyone is welcome. So nice for real, for real. Right. And the majority of us, we all kind of know who's who. You can kind of tell who doesn't really want to be a friendly member of the scene. Donna, am I right? You can kind of pick up a vibe quickly when you're with groups.
I don't know. I don't really care to, really. I just take pictures.
Nice.
I'm gonna be real honest. I go, I enjoy the music, I take the pictures. I say my hellos, I say my goodbyes when it's all over, and I go home.
I will say that over the 2 years I was on the road and reporting, one thing I was disappointed here is we do have a problem at metal shows with how men treat women.
Oh,
I felt like we were way past that in today's 2025 society, but definitely over the last 2 years have learned some things and heard some stories and just thought we were a little farther as a society than what we were. So
I'm not entirely I'm
bit.
not entirely too sure, like around our area, like I don't know, I feel like everybody's pretty good to one another. Everybody's pretty respectful of others' boundaries, and it's just, it doesn't seem to be tolerated. I mean, I've seen people thrown out like almost immediately for inappropriate activity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we do a really good job around here of controlling that aspect.
That's good.
Yeah, we would hope so.
Where are you at? What's your area?
NEPA.
Okay. I would tell you that most of the stuff I heard was festival shit.
Yeah.
Mostly 90% of the.
Well, yeah, but you'll get that at any festival that you go to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, they're festivals. Everybody's on drugs. Like it or not, like everybody's on crack for sure. The crack, not the crack. You know
And
what I'm
everybody
saying?
feels
Like everybody's fucked up. I'm not saying that's an excuse to act out or anything. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's a big event with a big community of people, and you never know who you're gonna find. That's like going to New York City and then just expecting not to get kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but like the possibility is high. You know?
I feel like when you're at the bigger festivals, there's some people with the air of entitlement. Oh, I paid $500 for this festival pass. I'm gonna do whatever I want. And,
yeah.
It's not the way to be. Like, it's not cool at all.
Like I
So
said, from
don't
what
be
I've
that
seen
person.
in here.
Well,
and
yeah, I
things-
mean, but like all you can really do is like if you see something, say something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's all you could really do, and like you can't expect people to do something about it if you don't be like, hey, like this person's bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like people are really good about that nowadays more than like they were back in the day, you know?
I would get my ass kicked by any woman in the pit. If a woman's in the pit, she's already tougher than me, so I don't do nothing wrong to women.
Wait, why is a woman gonna kick your ass in the pit? Hold on, I missed that.
So you've heard Donna, you heard Jocelyn.
Yeah.
You hear their stories. I mean, I'm sure Debbie probably gets in there and probably kick my ass too. I'm not a good pit person. I'm overly cautious. I'm like the boxer who doesn't put his guard up. I'm gonna get it.
And they rock your ass.
They will rock my ass. That's why my wife.
Oh, come on, Jeff. You gotta get you more pit tuned in.
No, never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. And that is not a random fact. But Vin's got random facts. The NFL
Yeah.
season kicks off tomorrow. I don't know if you shared any of that. But Vin's got a couple of random facts, and I want to hear them, and I have no pen to write them down. Jesus Christ.
Well, that's good because I did bring a pen and I did write them down.
Let's have them.
All right. First up, we're going to go with the easy one, the Flyers. Their fact is yesterday was the new name of the Flyers home. We are now the Xfinity Mobile Arena. Big party in the parking lot. NASCAR was there. Why was NASCAR there for hockey and basketball? I have no idea, but they were there. And yeah, so there's your Flyers fact of the day. It's really sad when the name of the stadium is the biggest thing you can find for the fact of the week. But
Well,
hey,
hey,
you work
not
with
the
what
season.
you got.
not the season yet. We'll be there soon enough.
All right,
Man,
so
the
let's get
facts are
to
gonna
some
make you cry.
good facts. It's bird time, people. And 24 hours from now, we will not be watching the Yo Show because we'll all be watching Thursday Night Football as the world champion Philadelphia Eagles will take on the hated rival Dallas Cowboys. They will lower the banner. Hey, look at that. Jalen Hurts, he'll be there tomorrow night. They will lower the banner for the Super Bowl to show it off to the fans. The Eagles have made a team decision. They will not come on the field when the Super Bowl banner is being introduced to the fans. Why? Jalen Hurts, the guy in that picture, said, because we're not worried about last year. That's over. We have this year to worry about. And that's why they are not coming out to celebrate this being champions, because they're focused on beating the Dallas Cowboys. Now, here's two facts that I want to point out. Number one, NFL player list was released this week, and our man Saquon Barkley, number one NFL player in the league, listed. I mean, that's amazing, right? Number one. And our other thing, here's the one bad news tomorrow night. Due to all the crap going on with SEPTA, if you are going to the game, please remember that there will only be a third of the buses and trains running that typically run on a game day. So, night game, I've heard stories that when all the buses were running, you would get back out of the train station around 2 a.m. If you are taking the train tomorrow night, you might prepare to be there till 8 in the morning. So,
You'll
there-
be working from there.
Right. Bring your breakfast sandwich because you might need it. So there's your random facts of the day. Tomorrow we get down with the Eagles. Go
Down for some
Birds,
Eagles.
go.
Go Birds. I don't like this comment from Debbie who said, where's it at? Worst
What'd she
division in the
put?
NFL. I actually think it's, well, the Giants still
Oh
suck,
my
but I think it's
God.
becoming one of the most competitive divisions in the NFL. And Donna was saying it right before we came on. Said, yeah, man, NFC East, tough.
And here's the good thing. You can go through the history of the NFL. And through the history of NFL, you have certain divisions at certain points had highlights. Guess what, folks? The NFC East has had highlights since day one, buddy.
That's
we have
offensive.
always been a powerhouse division. Donna's chiming in. She hears it. She knows it. Listen,
right?
there's no doubt about it. Debbie, make all the comments you want. Haters are going to hate, but the NFC East, that's where it's at, my friend.
Donna, are you a football fan at all?
Yeah, but mostly because my father-in-law loves die-hard Eagles fan.
Oh, it's the Eagles. Oh,
And
I
I
thought they were
love
Pittsburgh.
FanDuel.
Yeah, I was going to say, your
I'm a
area
fan
of
of it.
Pennsylvania, it's kind of a split territory. You have Eagles fans and you have Steelers fans, right?
Yeah, and a lot of Cowboys fans too. And Giants.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not on the bird wagon. That's a shame. That really is a shame, Deb.
Right.
That
I've
really
been a
is.
Bird fan my entire life. 4 years old. I mean,
I don't
and
know.
that's
I was a Vikings fan for a while until that one Super Bowl.
It's
I
funny
grew
because
up
Listen,
with like it
Donna,
and
I was a
everything.
Redskins fan forever.
Yeah.
I
And
grew up as
I-
a
Eventually,
when
I
was a
had
little
enough.
kid. It was
That
Eagles
was
and
it.
Vikings as a little kid. How about that? Wow. Redskins
Yeah,
don't
you
even
know.
exist anymore. That's how bad they are.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even They don't even exist. I'm a
What?
Dolphins fan. You
Talking
know,
shit and being a Dolphins fan?
I got, you,
I
you got
actually
no
know
trophy.
a lot of Commanders fans up here.
Yeah, that's a weird area,
Commanders.
dude.
There
Right.
you go.
That-
Commanders.
Yeah, there's actually
that
a
doesn't
lot.
even sound like a football team.
I know.
Whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
York, PA, like my buddy lived in New York. He's like, oh, we're Ravens fans. I'm like, what? He said
My
Baltimore's a
mom's
shot
a
right down that
Ravens
way.
fan, which is
What?
super
That's weird.
Yeah, that's what I
Right.
said.
He
I
said
don't
it's only
know.
a short shot over to Maryland. I'm like, Ravens? Like, isn't it Steeler country? Like,
Yeah, there's a huge
That is
mix up
isn't
here.
it Dolphin country?
Look, Debbie, do you have a Dan Marino jersey with all your Dolphin love? That's what I want to know. Where's your Dan? Where's your number 13 at?
Yeah, with all the Super Bowl losses on it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Donna, have you been to a game before?
No,
Okay.
I'm so
No.
broke. I
No, that's all
never.
right. Cool. And that college, you're in a good college football area of the country as well.
Yes.
You have Penn State up there.
Yeah,
And-
college football up here is insane.
Yes. Yeah. Well,
Especially like at the bars, wild.
it takes a college in your area to create a college football scene.
Well, I mean, yeah, we
Delaware.
do. We have Penn State. We have Misericordia.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Look,
Like,
Debbie
it's-
does have a Dan Marino jersey. That's good. That's
The
good
Penn
shit. I
State
love it.
scene, Don, I gotta agree with you. The Penn State scene is phenomenal on game day. Phenomenal.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever been to a Penn State game, Jeff?
I've been to, I think, 5, including the whiteout game versus Michigan 2 years ago. You want to talk about an experience? The whiteout game
Oh,
will change your freaking life.
that is cool.
I don't know. Our high school football is pretty crazy too.
Oh, is it intense up there? Because I know people say, like,
Yeah.
in Texas, it's real intense. Around
Yeah.
here, it's like, all right, 30, 40 people would go and watch their...
Yeah, Valley
kids
West
and
and
stuff.
Dallas have this one game where they just like meet up and fight each other like during halftime.
Yes, that is some good old
Like it's fucking crazy.
Central
Like,
PA football
like
right
high
there.
school football up here like gets nuts. It gets crazy.
Oh yeah, and dirt.
It's just
track
a really
racing.
big sports
That's
area.
another-
It's either
that's
you're
another
really into
big thing.
sports, really into gambling, or just like really into music. I feel like there's no in between here.
But did you know that your area of Central PA, they take dirt track racing like serious, like religion up there. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's called.
See?
Yeah, that falls under gambling.
And they gambled the shit out. Jeff, man, they're in them grandstands gambling on dirt track races. It's insane, buddy.
I'm sure, like, a buddy of mine used to bet, he lives in Florida, he used to bet the dog races.
Oh yeah, the
Mhm.
dash
What the
hounds.
fuck? A dog race?
Yeah, people
Oh,
bet on
yeah.
the pig races up here.
The pig race.
The pig
How you
racing.
missing out
pig
on life,
races.
man?
I'm guilty of it. You know.
Wait, do pigs run fast?
I mean, I guess as fast as a pig can run. Some pigs run faster than others, apparently.
Interesting.
It's kind of like how I might be a little bit faster than you.
Is this like they raise these pigs and they got like a track for just pig racing?
I guess so. I actually don't know. I don't know how they do it. But I do know they do pig racing. There's also like the rattlesnake roundup, which is super fucking crazy.
What the hell is the rattlesnake roundup?
I guess you just go there and eat reptiles and like look at snakes and shit.
Yeah, but do they like catch them?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh,
I really don't know. I have no idea. Every time I go there, the snakes are like always sleeping. But then like I'll see like pictures and videos of like people like wrestling the fucking snakes and shit. It's wild.
wait, in Delaware, we used to have this thing called pumpkin chunking, and these
We
people
have
would,
Country Junction.
yeah. Well, hold on, man. They would build these cannons and shoot these fucking pumpkins like a mile, right? And
Yeah,
this
we have
became
those
this
too.
whole weekend event. People would come with campers and bands, and And then the whole thing ended because the dude got shot by a pumpkin and died, and that was the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
funny, right?
Yeah.
Like, and then no. This is what's even funnier. Once the dude got shot with the pumpkin, no insurance company would write a waiver for the pumpkin junket, and that's how it died.
How
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That and listen, Delaware history, there, buddy.
Uh,
I don't
It's-
travel enough. I got to tell you. I don't travel enough because
This is what happens when you don't have good college
yeah,
football
but
in
the
your
crazy,
state. You
but
guys
it's
have
not even
pumpkin
just
junket.
that. Like, it's just such a small area that it's like,
What, Delaware?
no, I'm talking about here.
Oh.
That everything kind of just happens at once, like within like driving distance.
You guys got kick-ass haunted hauses up there, though, for the haunt season.
Oh hell
You
yeah,
guys are
we do.
loaded in central Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm. No,
I know
we're not. Well, we're up north more, but it's not mostly central. But
Wait, what town do you live in?
me, I live in like the Scranton-ish area.
Scranton?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're way up there.
as
I
Jeff
thought you were
would say-
more
that.
central PA.
Mm-mm.
As Jeff would say,
No, but we
upstate
still
PA.
do have a lot of good haunted houses. So
Yeah, because Josh Balls is there, and he's like the Halloween king. He
really,
probably- Oh yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah,
No, I
Josh
didn't.
Balls is huge.
I only know him as like the music guy. Really.
Oh yeah, he's like big. I don't know if he still owns haunted houses, but he had a couple, and he's like huge. Halloween is
Yeah,
like
that's
his
pretty
big time.
awesome. I don't know. I just go and I have fun. I don't know.
I was shocked he didn't turn the Ritz into a haunted house, because that was kind of
I don't know. I think it's different. I think it's good. I like
It's
it
very
the way it
good.
is.
The Ritz would be kind of a cool haunted house, or at least around the season have
Hell
something
yeah.
of that nature. Yeah, that would be cool. That place scared me a little bit. Just a
Yeah,
little
wait, I
can
thought you
get
said you never been there.
Yeah, but it was my first time, so it scared
Oh, okay.
me a little bit. It did. But again,
It
makes
was
sense.
Nor
it's-
has
he
really
did a
good
very
privilege.
good job keeping it original. That's for sure.
Yeah.
He did a really good job keeping it original.
Mm-hmm.
That was
good stuff.
one of the things that I was most impressed with was just how original everything was. Remember Bald Mountain Trail? What the hell is a Bald Mountain Trail?
It's like a
That-
haunted trail. You kind of like walk down it,
Oh,
and like people
okay.
chase you with chainsaws and shit.
yeah, watch out for all the old men pinching your butt. They're all bald.
Yeah, but you know what? In our day, then it was called the Haunted Hayride, and the scariest thing was a
have
stray
those
dog.
too.
Stray dog ran across, and you that girl you're trying to impress, like I got it, baby.
Yeah, and
There's
you
a
got
little
some
dog
love
run-
on.
little dog running across. That's how they were here in Bucks County.
I know that they're Presley's. I've never been to a real. Who was that? Hold on, put that one back on. I've never been to a real haunted house. I mean, real though. I do believe someone's hanging around here at home every now.
I want to hear more about that. What do you mean?
Right? Yeah. Like my dog's
Okay, so
barking
he's
weird
talking
shit.
about some
Explain.
paranormal stuff.
Explain. I'm curious.
Yeah, I think that's like
Please
what's hanging
explain.
around his house.
Explain.
It depends
What's
where
happening?
you live, I guess.
Scare me, I dare you.
You live in
Scary,
down
right?
Philly. It's pretty scary what's hanging around your house at night.
Dracula's Forest. Where's
That's a
that at?
good one.
That's an old school. I remember Dracula's Forest. That's
That's a
going way
good
back. Wait, does anybody remember Morbid Manor at Ocean City, Maryland on the pier?
Yeah.
Do you remember that, Jeff?
What was the other
That
one?
was that was a really cool haunted house. Around
The other one
Brooklyn.
was
Then it
in
ended up catching
Brigantine,
fire.
and I couldn't even get the one in Brigantine. Brigantine Castle. The commercial alone just scared the shit out of me. I was
Where
too
was
young
that
there
at?
too. There was in Brigantine. They since have closed it down. Brigantine Castle was
disservice by not mentioning the new Conjuring movie.
crazy. Well,
Oh, do you guys know about the new Conjuring movie?
no, I'm
No.
actually. I
Okay,
can't handle
okay, wait.
I'm a lightweight.
My husband just came in. He's like, dude, like the Conjuring movie is about a house in West Pittston. And I was like, oh, you're right.
Oh,
So,
that's
okay.
cool.
So we have this, what is it fucking called? Smurl House. If you Google the Smurls. So, it's about this house that was haunted by a demon. And this demon did insane things that I'm not going to mention. Like, you're gonna have to read about it because it's not anything I could say on here. Like it's
No
brutal.
spoilers.
It's fucking crazy.
Right? Yeah, no spoilers.
That too, yeah. But anyway, long story short, it followed them to different places. A friend of mine, actually, her sister used to live in that house.
Oh wow.
And like some crazy shit would happen all the time in specific areas, which, like, again, if you look it up, the story, it'll tell you those areas. Like, it was just, I can't really say too much, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise the movie's gonna be like, I guess they would definitely like kind of like over dramatize it, you know, for like cinematic purposes. Maybe, I hope. I hope
Here's
it's not
the end of that
brutal.
story. My dad has claimed to see his father in our place a few times, and our dog we put down years ago, he has the
Oh.
sixth sense. All right, now I'm creeped out. I am.
Look, I gotta be honest. When I was 16, we moved my grandmother into my house for my mom to take care of her, and she had real bad Alzheimer's, real bad dementia.
Yeah.
Boy, it was like living in a haunted house. I'm gonna tell you, it was some wild times at the ranch, bro. That's all I say. Wild times.
I don't know. If you look up West Pittston, which is like a little town up here, so for Halloween they started doing this thing called Halloween Town, and I grew up in West Pittston, so like Halloween in that area was always like super intense, super fun, really awesome. And so they renamed it Halloween Town because they have
heard Josh
so
talk
many
about this,
ghost
yeah.
stories. They have so many
Yeah.
ghost stories. Like West Pittston is like, oh my god, there's
Interesting.
just so much. Like you're gonna have to look it up because like there's so many different like haunted houses, ghost stories, like anything like
Well, I'm gonna plug my
the
son's
mining
haunted house,
accidents
since
and
it's
like
that
the
time of the
houses
year.
surrounding it. Like there's so much like spiritual energy in that place. Like you gotta Google it if you're
Make sure
looking
you
towards
stop
something
at,
paranormal.
301 Devil's Playground in Maryland. That's a great haunted house. You get 5 attractions for one price.
That's where your
And
son works at.
there's a chainsaw guy in the cornfield that you probably know pretty well. It's going to get you pretty good. So
I like it. Shout
Yeah.
outs, man. I love Halloween, but I'm scared of all the scary stuff.
Silent Hill was based off Centrilla. There you go. We can go down that whole rabbit hole.
Oh god,
Have you been to Centrilla, Donna?
I never got to go
Jeff,
before
you
they
been to
before they
Centrilla?
covered it up. I haven't. I wasn't ever able to go. I
I
know a lot
snuck
of
in
people
there as
who
a
were able to
teenager.
go. Yeah.
I'm a lightweight. I am. Like around here, it's Byberry. Byberry was the mental hospital here, and it closed down. And
Mhm.
there's still dudes that'll go in there and run around inside. I'm like, fuck, no, no
Yeah.
way.
Well, we
I'm a
have
lightweight.
we have
Jeff,
that
when I went to
prison.
Centrilla, people still live there. I don't know if people still
Really?
live there now, but when I
One
went there
person
20
does.
years ago, it still had residents.
Only
One
one
person?
person lives there now.
Really?
Yeah.
And then that's it. Once that person dies, that place is done, son.
One
They're gonna
dude.
level it.
Yeah. One.
For sure.
There you go. One dude. Yeah, one left. Because they shut down the zip code, I think, like 15 years ago.
You were there when you were younger. That's my mother.
I thought so.
You were there when
like-
you were younger. Yeah, I was there when I was younger. Oh,
So
that's
was
your
she,
mother.
both of
Yeah.
you.
I thought she was talking to me. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
I just said
no.
I was like 16, I think.
Oh, she was talking about Centralia. I guess she took me when I was younger, but I don't remember.
Graffiti Highway. Went
Yeah.
down that. That was
Good
cool.
question. What lives there now? It's a person? A
It's
mom?
literally
Like a-
just
One
a
person.
person.
One
One person,
person
one
refuses
little
to leave.
cabin house.
Jesus Christ. One freaking
Yep.
person. That would not
One
be
person
me.
refuses to leave.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
'Cause you can't
shit,
make
if you're
them
paying
leave.
that much in property taxes, might as fucking well.
Yeah, you can't make them leave.
You're
You
right
know?
Might
there.
as
Yeah.
well. If you're already old, I mean, you might as fucking well. I mean, what do you got to lose at that point?
I feel
Yeah,
you.
I mean,
So, Vin, not to touch too much on the subject, but I know we promised everybody an amazing Halloween extravaganza.
Yeah.
The location has become an issue, so we're looking maybe for a new home.
we
this
are
awesome-
actively looking.
Actively
Yes, we
looking,
are.
because the Halloween extravaganza promises to be amazing with like costume party and music and food and drink and all that. And we're scheduled for November 1st. We're looking for a location. If you're out there and you know a spot, drop one of us a line. If you don't know of
Yeah.
a spot, you suck. If you know somebody who knows of a spot, drop us a line. if you're not watching the show, you suck anyway. So tell your friends to look for a spot. So we got it all covered. And Donna, get in on the action because we need to find a great place for November 1st because
We do. And I'm
Then it-
working some leads.
all right.
So we
Then it's
might
lined
have
up a
some good
great-
news.
Now,
He's
where
lined
is
up a
this?
great- right. It was scheduled to be somewhere, and it kind of
What state?
And Maryland.
Maryland. It
Maryland?
wasn't. It
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
Maryland. We're trying to move it anywhere. Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we're all right
Jersey,
moving it around. It don't have to be in
New
Maryland.
Jersey, I guess.
We'll figure it out. We're a bunch of smart
Okay.
individuals.
I mean, I have a list of venues in New Jersey.
Good. You should probably forward that to me and Jeff. Take a
Yeah,
look at.
Donna does all
Yeah.
booking as well. She's got some stuff coming up. Matter of fact, I'll throw it out
Who's
there
that?
again for you.
I'll send you a
Donna.
couple.
Donna's booking.
Oh,
Donna
yeah,
and
that's
Zach have all gotten together.
yeah. Oh, I also want to talk about Spellfest.
Oh,
you-
yeah. This
you
is a
gotta
good little
talk about
party.
Spell-
That's
Spellfest.
another one I'm doing media at. That's gonna be
Zach
really
said to
fun.
make
Copper
sure you
Mines
get
there. They're good.
Yeah,
Right, yeah,
I'm
that's
super
awesome.
excited for that. What is it? No.
They put that poster back up, man. I'm trying to read
Right?
that.
Get it?
Oh yeah, that's
November 20th.
there's
Oh.
actually a revamped flyer that I
Copper Mines
graffiti.
there.
Yeah, Copper
SMG Ghosty's gonna be there.
Yeah, Ghosty's there. You know, he's coming on the show in a few weeks. And
Drowning Kelly's there.
Trying to get Drowning Kelly here. Love Drowning
Hell
Kelly.
yeah! And then I also want to like
It's a
mention
good
like
party. That's a
the-
good party.
yeah. So it's actually not totally a metal show. It's also a hip hop show.
There's
There's so Adrenaline, Doc Noose, Brother Bear. Brother Bear is actually hip hop metal. So
wow.
they have like metal instrumentals and then he raps. And then Von Blondie's a really good rapper. Gravemaker
Somebody
is
just said
so
the
underrated.
Center Adrenaline guy is corny or something.
Extradrenaline,
That's
yeah,
him.
I mean he's definitely a lyrical miracle boy.
What is he? Is he a
He's the-
rapper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing with Methadonics. He's actually really good too. And then
Okay.
Austin Cash is actually a band.
So you got a mix here of metal and rappers.
Yeah. So like Dallas is an R&B artist. Tay T is like a mix of like Avril Lavigne and Charlie XCX. Is the way I could like describe her music.
Very
Sounds pretty
cool.
well. Very
Yeah.
cool.
So it's
When
a
is
very,
this?
it's a it's
September
actually it's
20th.
yeah.
Oh, I'll be at Slayer and Knock Loose. You know, a
Oh,
little show.
Yeah, it's September 20th, and it's just a multi-genre. I selfishly booked multi-genre because I love multi-genre shows, and I feel like I don't go to enough. So I was like,
Is it
I'm
called
gonna have my own
genre, or is it called mixed genre? What is
mixed
the
genre,
proper
multi-genre. I think both are pretty.
acceptable?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I mean, you have multiple genres of music, and you have a mix of genres.
You're being called out now to explain why it's called Jump the Gap.
It's
Why
called
is it called
Jump the
the
Gap. Because there are a lot of hip hop artists that don't really want to work with metal and like punk and like the band scene, and then like there's also people in the band scene who don't want to work with like hip hop artists because everybody has like how you said like the cliques and the internals
Yep.
and whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I being a photographer and going back and forth between the scenes like all of the time, I see who works well, who doesn't. I see who's at whose shows, who's not. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I would like talk to people a little bit behind and be like, hey, how would you feel like if like I had you and like had like these two bands like collab? You know what I'm saying? Some people have given me like, no, it'll never happen. Other people have been like, yeah, that would be super sick. Another one would be like, damn, I hate metal. Another one would be like, damn, I hate rap. And like I kind of just like this last year have kind of just like been kind of like picking apart little pieces, just kind of observing of who would work well with each other. And because the whole point of this is for everybody to have fun, kind of meet each other, get a
Mhm.
feel of like different genres of music. You know what I'm saying? Somebody once said to me that like listening to your own music, like your own genre of music all the time is kind of like cycling the air inside of the car. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like you're
unique.
not
All
really,
right.
like expanding. So I thought maybe this would be another reason why it's a free show is because I feel like it would be really awesome for everybody to just kind of connect, like explore different genres of music within, because everybody has the same goal. Everybody wants to be successful with music. Everybody,
Is
you
it
know-
at a skate park?
yeah. I
Are they
didn't
gonna
know.
be Skating while the show's going on?
Yeah,
That's
they
cool.
are. I
Let's put that
wanted
up there. I
to.
forgot that part. It says at the bottom, BYOB, bring your own board.
Yeah,
Sweet.
so I want skaters, I want scooters, I want bikes, I want roller skates, I want all of the things. I want.
Oh, FYI, be careful. BMXers and scooter guys don't get along.
It's actually the opposite. It's actually the skaters and the scooters that don't get along.
Skaters and the scooters. That's what it was. Yeah.
But if I can get the rappers and the metalheads to get along, why can't I get the scooters and the skaters to get along?
It's a weird thing, like, because I was doing this research. I was going to cover Swamp Fest down in Florida.
Scooters love
and I had to
skateboards.
do a lot of
We love
research,
them.
and I learned all
We love
about
them
this
so
whole.
much.
Okay.
What's that?
My husband's a scooter, and he said we actually love skateboarders so much.
Why
And
do they?
honestly,
I,
I
don't know.
feel
why is this whole battle? I just don't get it. Maybe
It
because
was
I'm.
it was like a I don't know, maybe it was just like a whole I'm on a scooter, you have handlebars type.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
So it's really a battle over
You know,
nothing.
right, exactly.
Kinda.
Which is why I don't think it's that serious. I think if anything, it's probably all just jokes.
He's trying to bring the love together.
I don't know,
We're doing
man.
that here
They
on
get
the
pretty
Yoshi.
serious
Yeah,
down
and
Swamp Fest.
honestly, and if it's one thing every genre has in common, it's a skateboard.
Yeah.
Like, be so
They-
for real. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
skater
there are
guys get
people in the
really
bands.
pissed off about the scooter guys. That is
I
for
don't know.
sure.
I don't know. There's people in the bands who ride scooters. There's people in the bands that ride skateboards. I mean,
I don't think
they're all
going
going to be shredded while everybody's performing. You know what I'm saying? This is a show for everybody. This is just for everybody to come have
Yeah.
fun. I mean, nobody's
I don't
beefing
see.
with nobody.
I'm with that. I'm going to get this last piece in because God, we're running all kind of late, but not that it matters.
Okay.
There's no regulation. But I want to get this last one in. So Vegas has decided to flash odds at who's going to play the Super Bowl this year at the halftime show. Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, Post Malone, Ariana Grande, Metallica, Jay-Z, no, Dua Lipa, Bad Bunny. No, none of those.
I don't
for me
think
were.
any of them are going to.
I would like Metallica, but do you have a pick, Donna? Like, and we'll get
Not so
Vin,
much
too.
a pick, more of like a prediction kind of. I would definitely say it's going to be another hip hop artist
Wow.
this
I
year.
don't know. I would say my money's on Taylor. There's too much Taylor, Kelsey.
I don't think so. I don't
Media
think
push.
I don't think she's involved in the NFL as much as everybody thinks she is. You know, I feel like people just kind of assume because
Mm.
of who she's dating, which is, you know, typical, but whatever.
Please, none
None
of
of
them. I agree, Debbie.
Yeah,
I
probably.
agree with
don't-
Debbie.
I don't think Taylor would do it. Yeah, I'm not into any of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like she
Yeah.
she has her thing, you know, and I guess her thing just isn't really the Super Bowl, you know? I don't think she would.
Probably not. I don't think she would either. I think it's. I don't think
Definitely,
beneath
it's
her,
definitely
but
going to be another hip hop artist this year. Who I couldn't really tell you. But
send your bets and predictions in the comment section here at the Yo Show, and we'll give
Yeah.
one winner. Where the hell was it? I lost it. Oh, we'll give one winner an awesome Yo Show pin
Oh,
Yo
for one
Show
of our
sticker.
experts.
and I'm gonna kiss the paper that I mail it out on. So a kiss from Jeff.
Oh my
one
gosh.
sticker, male or female. Everybody gets a kiss if you
That's
win.
got to be the most expensive paper ever in about 100 years.
And the worst fucking prize you could ever ask for. The worst fucking prize. Man, this stuff, it flew by. I really had a great night so far. What's coming up next, metal-wise, show-wise, etc. for either one of you? Besides Slayer, Vin, we know you got Slayer, but something a little more off the cuff, a little more individual, a little more local, etc. Vin, what do you got?
I have nothing besides Slayer on schedule and deer hunting. That's it.
That's all you need. Slayer, like, takes out the block
That's
of 100
honestly
deer.
all I got left for the rest of the year is Slayer Knock Loose.
Wow. Donna, what do you got coming up? Besides,
Oh.
the Gap.
Jump the Gap. I have what else? Spellfest. I feel like there's more.
I'm sure you're talking about Spellfest. I got to try and maybe make a
I have a
special
ton of
night.
the Mona Lisa grand opening, my photography
cool.
studio, is in a fine arts center. Steamtown Music Award. Oh yeah, I got nominated for a thing.
Wow, congratulations. That's really
Yeah.
awesome.
Heck yeah.
I love that. And the Mona Lisa, which she did get to. Very
Yep.
awesome. I've got some stuff. Vin, if you want to get in the car and take a ride, come on down. Friday night, Ben Salem, Pennsylvania. We're celebrating my wife's birthday.
There
two
you go.
super cool classic rock style bands, Cream Circus and the Circus Horse, were on the show last night. Big one, Friday, September 5th, Broken Goblet, Benson, PA. Tickets at www.brokengoblet.com. The Yo Show will be doing some MCing to help out our dear friend Lisa Saroon as she hosts Ardsley Fest Saturday, September 6th, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. Vendors, music, raffles, baskets, proceeds go to Victim Services Center. The Yo Show will be in the house emceeing that bad boy. And of course, our good friends, DRYL members, of course, $45. 9 members, $45. I got that one wrong. The DRYC Sea Wishes presents another Halloween party. That's October 18th. A lot of stuff coming up to see your friends here at the Yo Show. Vin and I, of course, are revamping the November 1st Halloween extravaganza.
Yeah.
If you know a venue, make sure you go out and do it. Donna is out there shooting the pictures, folks. One more time, drop her banner down here for a moment. If you want great pictures, you want a great deal, right down the bottom there. Donna Rose. Instagram at DRose Imaging. Facebook,
I've
Donna
also
Rose.
started a subscription to my profile where if you subscribe for $1.99, you get 2 $40 photo shoots every month.
$1.99.
If
Subscribe
you
and
subscribe
like
to my profile, you get 2 $40 professional photo shoots.
on Facebook. Make
Wow.
sure you follow. If you subscribe to Vin, you get a year's worth of random facts
And
at
tools.
no charge. And tools. 2 bands at Halloween party. And right, missed the bands at 10:18. Thank you, my wife. A happy birthday again, of course. Cassie will be at that Halloween party on the 18th.
Nice.
A couple of cool bands. Our good friends are out there, Jen and Matt. They help run this awesome event. Open bar and food, too. I mean, you guys are in PA. Just want to make the car ride? We'll embrace you. That's how we do it around here. That's how PA does it. Some straight up shit.
Wait, did Cassie's message just say open bar on the
Yeah,
thing?
open bar and food. And I'm gonna go
Like,
back to
open
Maybe I
bar,
will
like,
have to
drinks all
drive
you
down.
want for
I don't
free?
drink very often, but maybe I will. Maybe I will come just for the vibes.
Like open bar, like you guys, like somebody's paying for everybody's booze?
Yeah, I'm going back to the banner. Yes, she said. I mean, I'm going. You know, there's got to be all the beer at
That
$30.
sounds so fun.
Oh, come on down. Look at that. $30. You and the husband. Come on down.
I mean,
And,
yeah, you
we
pay
went in there, something to
$30
perform.
and you got an open bar. That's a pretty good deal.
From 2 to 10, I was at the Delaware River Yacht Club. There's a magician, a petting zoo, 12 and under, $20, 4 and under for free, costume contest. Holy shit, bro! This is actually pretty
I
good.
mean, you think about that, $30. If you drink what 4 or 5 drinks, there's $30 right there.
I've got more than $30 worth of drinks in my table. Let alone
Exactly. That's a pretty good deal, man.
Donna will break in. We'll take it easy on a little bit of drinking.
There's be some hammered people at the Halloween thing there.
I'll
I will
definitely
be.
do my best, but
You better get some
I'll
good
take two.
pictures,
I'll take
drunkies.
two. I'll take 2 sips of a twisted tea and go to sleep on a couch somewhere.
I've been down that route, and no crack smoking at this one.
Wait, isn't that like an
Damn it!
American way? Like if it's an open bar, you get double fisted.
Oh, you have to double fist.
Yeah, if it's an
And-
open bar and somebody else is paying for it, you're absolutely getting 2 drinks.
I hate to teach everybody my trick. I have a trick to the open bar, and I'll share it with both of you right here. And I guess the
All right.
audience. This way, when one person hears it, you got to tell your friends and they hear it. When you go to an open bar, first thing you do is you take out a $20 bill. When they give you your first 2 drinks,
Roll it up
you
and do crack.
No,
No, I'm just
actually,
kidding.
no. Good one though. You take the 20, you show it to the bartender and say, "In case I miss you later, let me give you a nice tip to start the night." And I will tell you, there'll be 20 people in front of that bar. They'll say, "You, what do you need?" They will remember you for the rest of the night. I went to a
Dang.
wedding one time. They had craft beers at a winery. They had craft beer, 45 person, still great. They had craft
Wait,
beer.
the price is going up now.
I know, right?
Now
Well,
that we're
because-
at an open bar, the price is going up.
Yeah, she just told her friends, better raise that price. I think Vin's coming. But at this wedding, they had 1 craft beer left. And they're like, "Oh, we only have 1 left." Everybody runs to the bar. The bartender says, "Him, right there, you, come here. This last can is for you. Start them with a 20. They will love you the rest of the evening." And that is Jeff's random fact of the week.
Very cool.
I give myself a round of applause. I give all of you a round of applause. And a massive thanks, of course, to Donna for joining us for the first time. You did great.
Yeah,
First time
thanks,
in, you're out of
Donna.
it.
Oh, thanks.
We had a lot of fun. And, you do get the angle from the youth. I like that. Even though you're a mother and probably getting your butt kicked by kids, you came up here tonight and kicked ass. You can follow Donna
She
Rose
did.
and find
She
her,
did a great job.
find her great photography stuff. Instagram, D Rose Imaging, Facebook, Donna Rose. Excellent photography, absolutely guaranteed. Get to Instagram and look at the pictures. Phenomenal. You'll see the great work they do. And of course, I want to thank the band Dead Within Days. Facebook, Dead Within Days. Instagram, one long word, Dead Within Days. Linktree, / Dead Within Days. YouTube, Apple Music, I know because it's all here. Spotify, Dead Within Days. Check them out. And check out Vin. And check out Donna. And check out all the great bands that we have on this program every Tuesday and Wednesday night. Real quick, Tuesday, September 9th on the ocean. Mindy
Hey.
Jackson from Dying Earth. I can't
No
fucking
shit.
wait. Can't wait. September 10th, Vince brought me the band Gone
Gone
Cold.
Cold.
Maybe Vince will guest co-host on it. That
Hell
would be
yeah.
going. It is Gone Cold. I don't know why the hell I got gold. I suck at this. September 16th, the author of the book You Don't Know Dick about her time working at a sperm bank, Christina Denton, is on the program. Can't wait. September 17th, Babies for Brunch. September
Hell yeah.
23rd, Kelsey Livingood. She's bringing her character Mayhem to the show as we kind of kick off our Halloween season. September 24th, our boy SMG Ghosty in the house.
Hey, there
Can't
you
wait for
go.
that. September 30th, ML Elizabeth from Eternal Frequency. We're going to talk about her benefit, Horns for Hearts, in October. October 7th, the band, formerly known as Arcus, Suede Aces. You want to hear her voice? October 7th. October 8th, The Gloom Club, another band brought to us by my man Vin. Tuesday, October 14th, horror actress Mary Kate. October 15th, Return to Crab. October 22nd, Full Disclosure. And November 18th, Joe Defiant and the motherfucking dudes from Defiant are back in the house. Love those dudes.
Very cool.
Thank you very much. I'm going to take everybody out here tonight with, you know what? No, I'm going to change it. Give me a second. Don't leave anybody just quite yet.
Okay.
I need something to take me out. First, we'll turn off Alex. I love Alex. We're going to load up this video event, and we're going to play this as we get the hell out of here. Whoops. Not yet, though. You'll just have to stick around for the ending.
Oh, we're
find
sticking.
out. See you next week. Thank you, Jocelyn, for tuning in. We love you. We miss you.
Oh, there was our buddy John.
It is hard to keep event. It is hard to keep
It's
track of the
really
event.
hard. It's
I'm
very hard
telling
to
you.
keep track of the events.
I've got, so I don't know about you guys. I keep my events in my phone, in my calendar. I have 1 million dots every week. There's dots on everything. Like I can't keep up with it.
Me
How do you
too.
guys how do you keep up with it?
I'm at a point where I just screenshot my calendar and I say anything without a blue dot is open.
Vin,
Okay.
that's good. How do you do it, Vin?
I'm old. I use a calendar with a pen right on the wall there.
I will.
Like I'm in
gladly-
prison.
Not me. I bought one calendar and I haven't updated it since January.
Again, I'm old. I'm almost
Kid.
50.
Right.
This is how I do it.
Vin, just for you and just for my wife's birthday, we're going out tonight. Massive thanks from Find Dead Within. Bleh. Massive thanks to Dead Within Days. Huge thanks to Vin, the Heavy Metal Tool Guy. And of course, Donna Rose, the first time around, you were awesome.
Hell
Loved
yeah.
having you. Hope you had a good time. And we'll definitely have you back. to
Yeah,
do
it was
again
definitely fun.
sometime.
Hell
Awesome.
yeah.
So you get a treat too. We're going to take you out with Cody and the Dirty South. Cody Parks and the
Hey,
Dirty
there's our
South.
guy.
Thunder Cash 69. The video starts out with a little bit of a movie type scene, so sit through that. Enjoy this great song, and we'll all, the three of us, we'll see you motherfuckers next week. Have a great
There you
week,
go.
everybody. Go Birds!
There. There you go.
Go Birds. Let's give some Cody Parks in here. I need it. We'll see you next week.
Eagles 38, Cowboy 6.
6. Oh, shit.
Check out this new Thunder Cash mix, Johnny. Hold up, we get pulled over. Looks like it, man. For what? Wait. What to do this time? Shit, dog. J-Hop, I thought you got that warrant thing figured out.
He's coming now.
Well, it's probably on the list.
Not out here, cuz.
Is this a real cop? Looks like he's got a raccoon on his head.
Let's see what he says. Here comes a second.
Looks like I got me some long-haired, dope-sucking hippie freaks.
Well, the apple don't fall far from the tree.
All right. Do you want to know why I pulled you over? Because you're playing your music too damn loud. Looks like you playing country and metal and mixing them together. You know you can't do that. Get out!
I hear that train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, the time keeps dragging on, but that train keeps rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, you always be a good boy, don't you ever fuck with guns. But I shot a man in Monroe just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably smoking reefer and drinking PBR. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. Well, those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. From this prison, a hitman railroad train was mine. I bet I move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
Living fast and dying young like an endless poetry. My motor's psycho nightmare freak out inside of me. My soul salvation, liberation on the drive. The power of the blaster, move me faster, 1969.